Okay, welcome back. That took me a little while, but here we are. Let's pick up. I don't think we're at the point where we need, like, refreshes of what happened, because it's kind of just, like, still exposition, kind of, setting up. Akiho is face down in her desk, groaning. She's holding the honorary president's giant manual. I'm guessing she's been reading it all morning, ignoring class. The president's programming is all printed and organized in the operation manual. That's Misani for you. Aki has a dejected look on her face while she flips through the notebook. There's no way I'm going to be able to rewrite the programming in a day. Akiko declares her surrender in the empty classroom after the day's exams. Even though your idea is super awesome, Kai. I'm gonna pull out my phone. Alright, what's on our... Nothing? Cool. Football. Young man living next door is such a gentleman. He helps my daughter without saying anything. It's really kind. I feel safe leaving my daughter with him. Tideline 8. Yasho Shigemi. Boys grow up by protecting those they cherish. You wrote boys, but you mean men. Ah, I'm getting pumped. There's no time for tests. My test was horrible. Played 1 hour, 18. Oh my god, these constantly give updates. I think you need to take the test. You're gonna get expelled. Well, I guess there's no point in going to Tokyo. Now that it's all settled, it's time to eat. Stuff my cheeks with the curry bread I bought earlier in the day. I'm not giving up just yet. As long as we enter, we still have a chance of winning, even if it's just 1%. I knew you'd say that. Seriously, your unwillingness to ever give up is a special kind of annoying. It's a real nuisance. But you enter Robo 1 like this, you're just gonna embarrass yourself. Akiko quickly stands up and faces me. You said yesterday that you'd be the operator, didn't you? She firmly grabs both of my shoulders and clings to me as tears begin to form. Didn't you? You're forgetting that I had a condition. But you were so nice yesterday, Kai. To keep you from throwing a tantrum. If you at all care about the Robotics Club. I don't. Not even a little? If you want me to listen to you, either beat me in a match, or honor my condition. What's it gonna be? Akiko hastily whips out her Pokecon. Well, I whip out mine, damn. Just have to win once, right? You have 36 hours until Robo 1. You're not going anywhere, pal. Ready? So that's our strategy. Of course, the gap between our abilities is wider than the Amazon River, but it's possible that after a bunch of matches I could make a mistake and she'll get lucky. There are no absolutes in fighting games after all. Alright, that's fine. Just don't blame me if I crush your spirit, Aki-chan. Can you show me just a little mercy? I'll quickly finish my curry bread, then thoroughly wipe my hands with a wet wipe. Let's get rolling. Or do you want to do this somewhere else? We'll start here. Okay, I was pretty worked up. I grin and pull out my Pokecom. Hmm? What's up? A message? Who's it from? Curious, I open it. Sorry for the late reply. What you said yesterday was really interesting, so I tried whipping together a program for you. Umishoshi. I upped it already, so try it out. Just like Giovanni, I did it in a night. Too easy. Wait, who the hell is that? Well, anyway, I don't really talk to people like this very often, but consider it an apology for treating you like a cheater. By the way, I may or may not have a thing to discuss with you, so I might contact you again. Give thoughts on the program I sent. Too. Anyway, below you'll find the app required to use the program. A list of parts you're gonna have to dump into your hobby robot. It ain't gonna be cheap, so you have to front the cash, lol. Wait, what the hell? The message is filled with all sorts of bizarre stuff I don't recognize, but it still somehow managed to get the gist of what's written. We might be able to implement the kill battle control system to the Prez. Huh? What? Aki-chan, can you get these parts? Show Akiho the parts list at the end of the message. I don't know. I'm sure the robot clinic could have them all. We'll have to ask if they're in stock right now. Hey, who sent you this message? KB's creator. I took a shot in the dark and asked for the source code. They sent me a whole program instead. The wind's blowing our way. This new plot twist is getting me fired up. Akiho was so excited that it's genuinely hard to believe she was just clinging to me in tears. Even I never expected such a convenient turn of events to go down like this. It's a little hard for me to be too happy though. Who knows what Frau Kajiro has in store for me. Just realized, is that like an industrial lathe back there? So, don't rush me. I'm doing it now. Doc's never done stuff like this before for the Robotics Club. Nearly 6 hours zoomed by after explaining the situation to Doc. It's pretty late, the date's about to change. I should probably check out this place for, from Robot Doctor. Availability varies depending on the current workload. Robot Doctor, display a more detailed profile. Please send a request for approval. I see, so you can actually lock information behind stuff. I just thought you could invade everyone's privacy all the time. Flippo! Ooh, max height. Looking at thin books after work is phenomenal. Lol. Sorry everyone. Else better log off. Gaze only. Oh dang, I haven't done any prep for the Tokyo trip. What am I supposed to bring? PJs, toothbrush, razor, wallet. What am I supposed to wear? Formal? Is regular suit okay? Got to get the plane ticket for that is. For that. Can I write off our expenses? Wait, is going by sea cheaper? What should I choose? All things considered, Robo 1, huh? What else do I need to do? Book a hotel? Going away is such a hassle. The sports club teachers do this all the time. Can't believe it. Okay. Okay. Did I read this? Nearly 6 hours soon by after explaining the situation to the doc. It's pretty late. The date's about to change. Doc keeps saying interesting while he helps install the parts. The self-proclaimed robot doctor's skills are a thing to behold. He also lent us a laptop, but quickly took it from Akiho due to her slow programming. Watching he's killing me, give it here, he said. Now he's doing it himself. Hey Doc, if you do everything, I'm not gonna have anything left to take care of. If I leave it to a little girl like you, it'll never get done. I know, but just leave him be. At least we can trust his work. I'll let Akio pout by yourself for now. Dog's fingers move like water as they glide across the PC keys. The PC is wired up to a controller board on the honorary Prez's back. It's still basically the Prez's brain. Load the movement control program into it from the PC. Generally speaking, this is where the overall quality of a hobby robot is determined. Not that I have any clue what all the program text and numbers on the monitor mean. That should do it. Look at this old rocker. He's usually snide and cold, but he's clearly in a good mood today. Is he enjoying this? I did everything it takes to make it move. All you gotta do is make whatever adjustments the operator wants. Let's hurry up and try it. Damn, he really just did the programming for you, completely unpaid. That's actually kind of goated. Akio pulls the USB cable out of the honorary Prez and stands up on the floor. She then flips the power on. Kai, you ready? Hold on. Let me just start up the app. I've already downloaded the Kill Battle System 2019 app that Frau Kajiro told me to. Done yet? Hurry it up. Kai. Wait, what? Oh shit. I see, this is a contextual thing. What's this to do? What the fuck? It's running. Okay. I thought that was a prompt me to do something, like Steins;Gate does sometimes. Displayed on my PokerCom monitor is the first-person view of a robot cockpit, Kill Battle style. This is just a dummy image. There's no camera built into the honorary Prez. Not to mention, there's no point in reproducing a proper first-person perspective on a hobby robot. Let me see. Akio peeks at my PokerCom from the side. Wow, it looks just like Kill Ballad. Looks like Frau Kajiro reused his KB UI, but it's not just like KB, it literally is the KB UI. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff that hold up. Late reply. Netsling used in 2000, short for late reply, to respond very late to an online forum. Up. Netsling used in 2000, short for upload. Used when uploading pictures or videos online. Giovanni did it at night. Netsling used in the 2000s, a line from a certain manga that was popular at the time, used typically in a complimentary manner when a high-quality product is made in very little time. Too easy. Netsling originating in the 2000s, short for too easy, when used towards oneself, is used to brag, but when used towards others, an expression used to belittle them. Netsling originating in the 1980s, short for laugh out loud. By inserting lol into the middle or at the end of the sentence, the user can convey that they find the situation humorous. Typing them out in succession, lol lol lol, allows users to strengthen the expression or to indicate that they're mocking another user, e.g. lol lol, sure man, lol lol. Variants include lamau, laughing my ass off, raffle, rolling on the floor, laughing, etc. Do I even need to read that? Gib. Netsling originating in the 2000s means give me, mainly used when asking for videos or pictures, for example, give sauce now, i.e. give me the source of that now. UI, short for user interface, and computer system is the way data is displayed to the user, as well as the way the user inputs data, is one of the things most often cited when talking about how good a system feels to operate. You're getting fired up, yeah? Yeah, I am. I reflexively respond to Akiho without meaning to. Even I can't deny that this is exciting. Plus, this thing was built by Killbald's one and only creator. Quit gawking and get to moving. Ain't no movement test if you're just staring. The Killbald system 2019 help menu says the control scheme is the same as Killbald's. It says you can combine different commands to perform various pre-programmed moves. I registered one ahead of time as a test. If you input the same command as in Killbald, you should be able to do a gunball upper emphasis on should. Simple enough. Let's give it a shot. It's a command input I do several hundred times a day, so I never mess it up. Upon a successful input, the prez crouches down and stands back up while doing an uppercut with its left arm. Nice. Perfect. I don't know who thought up this system, but it's damn impressive. The way the system works, you just press random buttons, you only throw out basic moves. But by combining command inputs, you can unleash more complex moves. That seems to be its most unique feature according to the help menu. Echo's face is a bit flushed as she looks at me in excitement. You've met your condition, right? Right? Even you seem excited about this. Condition? Please compete in Robo 1 as the Prez's operator, please. Upon saying this, she puts up one hand like she's taking an oath. It's time to use those gaming skills of yours, Kai. Honestly, as of yesterday, I never would have imagined anything like this. It's like the stars aligned for us now. Akiho's never gonna accept no for an answer. This is gonna be a real pain. But hey, at least now it looks like we can win. And anyway, I already told Fauchijiro that I'd be competing in Robo 1. I guess I've got no choice. I shrug my shoulders, and I give Akiho a high five. Nah, a promise is a promise. Alright! Akiho grabs my hand and starts violently shaking up and down. Hi, thank you so much. I had the perfect reward for you. An important life lesson from that person. Remember this. A bird in a cage is nothing but a tool for one's enjoyment. Aki-chan, are you trying to get me to help or quit? Of course I want you to help. I'm really happy about this. I know your skill's better than anyone after all. That's because I've thoroughly crushed Akiho in so many matches that I've lost count. I suppose you could refer to it as knowledge gained through pain and suffering. Now we need to tweak Tanagashima Machine 3 before we leave tomorrow. Oh, and we have to register some commands too. I might just call it TM3 from now on. Let's go home, take a nap, and meet in the club room at 6 in the morning. Yeah, I ain't walking up that early. Why say why? Yeah, I ain't waking up that early. This one's on you, Aki-chan. I still haven't packed for the trip to Tokyo either. After everything that's happened, why do you still have to be like this? Whatever, I'm dying of hunger. Let's go home. Akiho hurriedly puts the prez into its carrying case and is about to cheerfully exit the store when... Oi! Hold your horses, Roblox Club. Oh, what is it, Doc? Doc is still sitting at the counter. He waves a sales slip at us. Parts cost 16,000 yen, tax included. Don't worry, the service fee is on the house. Don't worry? But that's 16,000? Watch the blood drain from Akiho's face. Dog, you should know I don't walk around with that kind of money. You evil demon, old miser, penny pincher. What? Who's the one that installed the parts and set this all up for you? I never asked you to. Did you say something? Nope. I said nothing. She laughs it off and whispers into my ear. Kai. Well, what should we do? We should start selling drugs or something. Maybe we should call Michi, but he probably wouldn't come even if we did call him. Why does it always have to be about money? Why is this world so cruel? Kai, if it comes to it, I'll be the hostage. You just gotta go to Tokyo alone and... Aki-chan, calm down. You're being ridiculous. Don't be mean. So then, what should we do? Doc. I call it to the old man. We'll pay the parts fee using the Robo 1 prize money. Kai, that was the coolest thing ever just now. Well, if I'm going to compete, I'm aiming for the top. Oh yeah. Okay, I sounded a little bit cocky there, to be completely honest. Dog, you're like 5th in the world. I think you deserve that confidence. You two trying to bullshit an adult? Our trump card didn't work. Doc shoots us a sharp glare. By God, admit, that rock's pretty damn hard. He bends his lips into a smirk. Apparently that's his idea of a smile. Seeing it sends a chill down my spine. Alright, I'll put on your tab. You pay me after you win. Really? We're saved. Thanks, Doc. Let's just keep it a secret that I was a little scared. Just go kick some ass and win. Especially after that declaration. Losing me again, you gotta paying. Don't worry, we've got this. Dr. puffs her chest out with pride. For some reason, she seems terribly confident. By the time I finally get home, it's way past 11 at night. It goes without saying that Mom is pissed. I somehow managed to avoid being lectured and hop right into bed. It isn't until I'm in bed that I realize I'm still not packed for Tokyo, but whatever, I can do that tomorrow. Tokyo, huh? I've never been there before. I mean, I see it on TV and in the news all the time, but I can't even begin to imagine how many people live there. Ooh, I forget where all the other games take place. I'm pretty sure Steins Gate is Akihabara, and I'm pretty sure, I don't really know where Chaos at Noah took place. It might have been Tokyo? It's been a while since I played that game. But yeah, if it's Tokyo, then that would be the hot spot for Committee of 300 activities. Trains underground? That just seems nuts. I find it hard to believe when people tell me about how buildings are lined up endlessly going as far as the eye can see. Might as well be a fairy tale world to a rural islander like me. It's also where Misani lives. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited, but either way, the place sounds a little scary. In 24 hours, I'll be in Tokyo. It just doesn't feel real yet. Despite being fairly exhausted, I end up lying in bed for over an hour, unable to sleep. This is pretty out of character for me. I might actually be excited about this trip. Irei Mizuka is who we're playing as General Store.
Ah,
yeah, they left on the last flight of the night. Oh, she's a fucking spy. She is the info broker. Why is she an info broker? That's a good question. Why is she so good at broking info? They'll be arriving tonight and spending the night. Is this like Misa-ni-san asking Mizuka? Like, okay, maybe I'm getting the names mixed up, but basically the sister of Akiho is calling, potentially. Misaki. Just the two of them? Yeah, Misaki, so that's Misa-ni. So I was right. No, Michi went along as a chaperone, although it's probably the one that needs watching. I see. They've been busy over the last 2 weeks. I expect that from Aki, but I haven't seen Kai like that in a while. Sounds like they're dealing with some crazy conditions, but hey, they're definitely giving it their all. To be young again, hee. When I saw them today, they looked like they had all their demons taken out of them. It's pretty refreshing. I guess Kai actually decided to help out at the robotics club for once. I wonder what caused this change of heart. Oh crud, I'm just blabbing on and on about myself. Or blabbing on and on by myself. You're planning to meet them over there, right? I'm not. Huh? Why not? I'm busy. Busy contributing to evil conspiracies? You're busy? I get it, but still. Aki's been real lonely, you know. You should see the look on her face whenever she says she can't get a hold of you. I just want to give her a hug when I see her like that. Have you not talked to your little sister at all lately? Even just a little? This is exactly what I'm talking about. She's a good girl. Oh, I wish I had a little sister like her. Yes. Jeez. You're so cold. Well, whatever. So, how about making some time to say hi, at least? I told you, I'm busy. Yeah, I heard you. But you need to think about yourself, too. Hell, I bet you don't even got a man in your life. You want to talk Mizu. Oh, you sound like your old self again. For a second. Did you finally wake up? Are you eating properly? You aren't leaving your place a mess, are you? You've always been messy like that. I'll have to tell all your old dude fans about the real son of Miya Misaki. Just joking. Either way, make some time to see your cute underclassmen in their hour of triumph. Got it? I need to get going. I'm dining together with a few clients soon. Gotcha. I'll be sure to ring you up again. See ya. So, you really don't ever plan on coming back, huh? Aki and Kai aren't the only ones feeling lonely. Autosave. I generally lift my head and notice how light is coming in from the outside window. Let's check the football. The preliminary rounds for Robo 141 will be at Odaiba Expo Arena today. Tomorrow the finals will be broadcast on Fujisan TV. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're already in Tokyo. Robo 1 started, huh? I heard there's a ton of participants. The number increases every year. I think it's over 400 people now. It's so overwhelming. You don't need to see the preliminaries if you don't know what's going on. Just watching the finals is enough. I'm a participant. I've been in line since yesterday for entry. I hope I can win the first round. I gotta do my best. Kame no Essa. Nintoshimitu. I have a problem with the only open weight class rule. I think they should bring back lightweights. When a lightweight goes against a heavyweight, the matches go on longer. It's more fun when the light beats the heavy. This tournament's winner will be me, Meikawa Shizuya, in Devil Stronger. My adjustments are perfect. I entered the preliminaries after getting top 16 last time, but with my current skill, I pushed my way to the finals. Not too bad for everyone else. Heavyweights have an advantage, but judging by the robots I've entered, it looks like there are quite a few lightweights. Meikawa talks big, but he actually wins. Kind of pisses me off, but I have to accept it. I like how Meikawa-san fights because it's dynamic. Feels kind of American. It feels good watching because he's so fatty, gory, Fauna, fun. Hide, MG. Mode 51. Meikawa should calm down a bit. He talks so much during the match, so annoying. Well, in last year's finals tournament, Devil Stronger was the only one able to get 2 downs off Mr. Pleiades. It might happen again this year. Exoskeleton Senemiya Misaki. 2 days from now, the 41st Robo 1 will be held at Odaiba Expo Arena in Tokyo. Our company will be co-sponsoring the event, and there will be a demonstration at HUG at the venue. Please spread the word. Come by. Misani is gonna be there. Yasho Fumiko. Will they be okay to enter a tournament in Tokyo? I'm worried for Akiho-chan. I don't think she can rely on Kaito for that. To go farther, people crouch down when they prepare to jump. Kids have more flexible feet and weights, so preparing for it pays off better. Oh really? Robot Clinic. Well, I don't think the idea is bad. I don't know if they'll win or not. At least the parts are perfect. Program setting is the last thing. Michi, I can't believe it. 2 people said it. They said it at the same time. It's a totally different game without lag. My win rate is under 50% with no lag. Why is your win rate under 50%? What? What are you referring to? Can't adjust to it. Break time. Played around 3 hours. 2016. Barely positive. They mean with lag? My win rate is under 50%? McDonald's? Is that what it said? Save the green. McDonald's Odaiba Deluxe Store. Open 24 hours. Giga Fish Burger special available until 7/5. Wonder how I can cop that. I generally lift my head and notice the light is coming in from outside the window. I've been sitting on this hard seat for so long that my body aches all over. I stretch out a bit in my seat. Didn't think we'd be spending the night in a burger joint. We figured we had a hotel reserved. But after getting to Haneda Airport, Michi delivered a shocking announcement. Alright. Open your ears and listen. Well, we're not getting a hotel, got it? No money in the budget, that's a pro tip. Or just common sense. Study it well. And then he moved on like it was no big deal. So we set out for Odaiba, the place where Robo 1 is held, and spent the night in a 24-hour burger joint. Every day is a chance to learn Yashio. Life in Tokyo is new and unfamiliar. This experience will be integral to your future. Well, I guess you're right that everything is unfamiliar. On the island, the only 24-hour joint is a diner in Nishinomote. We also only have 2 convenience stores in total. And then you have the fact that even in the middle of the night, Tokyo's lit up pretty darn bright. As someone accustomed to the darkness of the island, that brightness was actually a little scary. I even ended up looking for that ominous aurora in the sky. Fortunately, the blood red ooze was in the sky where it always was, serving as a reminder that we weren't too far from Tanegashima. That's such my first night in Tokyo, a priceless experience or something. And hey, is this your first time at Wikid, Yashio? Wow, how is the burger your beloved teach treated you to? Wikid is short for McDonald's, a fast food joint. I'll just say McDonald's. It's the place for burgers in Japan, but we have none on Tanegashima. Even though we're nearly 20 years into the 21st century. This isn't my first time. I've had Wikid twice. Mikidi twice on Kagoshima. Their burgers are totally fine. And the one I had yesterday was no different. I could have gone for another though. Look, McD isn't important right now. If possible, we want to avoid being exhausted due to spending the night on such hard chairs. For Akiho and I, that was important. There's the threat of having an attack at any time. The more we strain our bodies, the easier it is for an attack to occur. As soon as we found out that we didn't have a hotel book, the first thing I worried about was having an attack. So right now, it's basically like I'm holding onto a bomb with a lit fuse. Who knows when it could explode. Either way, I know for sure that it's lit. And once the fuse is lit, it won't stop until it explodes. It's just a question of when. I have no control over that, so all I can do is pray. I prefer it if it occurred at a time and place that would cause as little trouble as possible to the people around me. Oh, that's not gonna happen. I grit my teeth. The condition is irritating as hell. It sucks having to worry about this while I already have other things to deal with. I'm so fed up that I want to scream. I want to go back to the island right this minute. So Michi, have you already entered us into the Robo 1?
Yep.
Nope. Outside of the seeded teams. Everyone else needs to go to the venue and register in person. I think. He thinks. So much for his great leadership. What time? 9 o'clock if I recall. Also, my memory serves me right. That's a pro tip. Wow, amazing Michi. You're as useless as always. What did you say? You have to show your teacher some respect. Ignore Michi's whining for now. It's 8:50. If registration starts at 9, we need to head to the venue now or we'll be in trouble. I have no choice. I wanted to let her rest a little longer, but I'm gonna have to wake Akiho up. She's in the seat next to me, face down on the table and snoozing away. Up until an hour ago, she was doing the final adjustments to the present programming, eventually dozing off. She looked really comfortable, and since I felt any final tweaks couldn't be that important, I let her sleep. But since Akiho is the only one who actually knows the correct registration time, I gotta wake her up. Aki-chan, wake up, we need to go soon. Gosh, this reminds me of the time I had to do something like this. The robotics competition, and it aligns with my experience in a lot of ways. Still half asleep, Akio irritatedly swipes away my hand, shaking her shoulder. I think we're also a two-person team, so seeing this happen, except, you know, my partner was actually useful, and Akiho, sorry, not Akiho, Yashio, Kaito is being fucking useless. Slightly annoyed, I shake her shoulder again. Aki-chan, it's morning. Doo-doo. I'm loving it. You can't say that, that's copyrighted. Is she dreaming? She's not waking up, I sigh and forcefully pull on her ear. Ow, 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 ow. Akio's hands claw at the air. Awake now? I'm awake, that hurts. I release my hand, she glares at me resentfully. Her eyes are red, that's what a lack of sleep will do to you. That was just mean, Kai. She looks so comfy sleeping that I couldn't help but want to mess with you. Wait, was I asleep? She suddenly looks around in a panic. Oh crap, this is bad. I wasn't finished with the program yet. Seriously? Hello, Sanemiya? You're not done yet? You just sat back and watched, so I don't want to hear that coming from you. More importantly, what does registration for Robo 1 start? Huh? What time is it? Now? Just before 9? Crap! It starts at 9. We gotta go. Even though she was asleep for just a second ago, she's already clamoring about. Alright, both of you. Follow your teacher. Neither of us respond to Michi's order. We leave the restaurant across a roadway via an overhead walkway. The road below is filled with cars. Let's check Twippo. I don't think anything was added. Can't just... okay. Haruo. Tokyo Expo Odaiba Arena Aqua. Contact said organization, and there's their phone number. Oh, you. Born January 2nd, 1995, age 24, blood type O. Lives in Hirayama, Mitame, Kumagi District. Kagashima, okay, yeah, high school staff. So I'm wondering, the reason he's O blood is because he's eventually gonna have to, like, do a transfusion. Someone's gonna start bleeding out, and then he's like, does anyone have O blood? And then Michi's gonna be like, me. Because why else would they include blood type? What is the point of that? Just so you can tell someone can give you blood on the spot? We leave the restaurant and cross a roadway by an overhead walkway. The road below is filled with cars. There are so many cars I can't help but stop and stare. Now that it's daytime outside, I take another look at my surroundings. So this is Tokyo. One of the biggest metropolises in the world. The Bay Area is under large-scale redevelopment for next year's expo. Giant buildings with cutting-edge 21st century tech lined up side by side. This is a common sight across Odaiba. They're all probably taller than the ones by Kagoshima Station at the very least. I know I've never seen buildings this big in person before. Across Tokyo Bay and the Rainbow Bridge, countless buildings line the shore. You can even see the Tokyo Tower, which is currently being taken apart due to its age. Honestly, I've never seen this many buildings before. There are no mountains or forests. Everything's man-made as far as the eye can see. Compared to the island, Odaiba is hot and muggy. The air feels like it's clinging to my skin. I'm not a big fan. The hazy sky makes everything feel all the more suffocating. It's like the buildings and sky around me are going to come collapsing in. It's like I'm going to choke on my own breath. He's been living in the city for 6 years already. Right after crossing the overhead walkway, the Odaiba Arena comes into view. Odaiba Arena, fictional large arena that will be hosting the opening and closing ceremony at the 2020 Tokyo Expo. The name refers to both the Aqua Arena and the Sky Arena, which are adjacent to one another. What a good morning. Akio is refreshed and recharged and she splashed her face in the restroom. She leads the way, skipping her step. You're sure in high spirits for someone who just woke up. Let's put fate is on the line today. I gotta be in high spirits. Alright kids, as your teacher, I have a proposition. Let's sing the school anthem. Sing is good for the soul. No way. Michi, that's not gonna help our spirits at all. Though I can't deny that singing is the pinnacle of culture. You guys, you're making your teacher so sad. For some reason, the downtrodden Michi just runs off into the distance. I think it's safe to ignore him for now. Finish the rest of the program with sheer willpower, so don't you worry, Kai. So, is there anything else to look at? Arena Sky, under construction, scheduled completion date, January 21st, 2020. Constructed by Gamatsu Company Limited. Interesting. Ooh, more things are showing up. Oh my god. So many promotional materials. Robo 1, 41, the Sky High Burning. June 29th, Saturday to June 30th, Sunday, 2019. Tokyo Expo Odaiba Arena Aqua, hosted by Robo 1 Committee, co-sponsor, Best Technology Exoskeleton Development Company Limited, Fuji-Sun TV, SP6. From Exoskeleton Company to everyone. Approved link, happiness for you, company. Exoskeleton Company is currently running a campaign to sell 3 million HUGs sold. Did I already watch this? During the campaign period, everyone who buys the HUG Kuruma introduced they would get 10,000 yen cash back. I think I already saw this. Which on Pokemon, HUG can make life easier in all kinds of key ways. Can go a little bit more. Kuruma does exactly that. We're going to constantly create an era where every household owns one. So you put on, take off, maintain, plus it lasts much longer in single charge than previous models. That's Misuni. Performance-wise, a 15% increase over can run. Okay, we saw that. Video will play. Mind the volume. Okay. Twippo, anything new? Okay. So you're saying is no practice time, huh? I'm sorry. No rehearsal time is gonna hurt. Today's the qualifier, so I have to pray I don't get matched against a veteran. Gonna have to learn as I play. The plaza in front of the venue is already crowded with people. There are teenagers like us in school uniforms, middle-aged men, and even some women who look like they could be models. You'll wait around here, Kai. I'll go register for us. Guess I'm on luggage duty. If our beloved honorary prize got stolen by a rival or something, we'd be real screwed. Not that I expect anyone wants our junk, decade-old hobby robot. Aki-chan. I called Akio from behind. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Yeah, thanks. She smiles and strikes a pose and walks off alone towards the expo arena. Now then, I've got some free time until she returns, which is off who knows where. Crouch down in place and close my eyes. If I focus my awareness into my mind, I can feel the blood flowing around inside my body. At the same time, feelings like unease and impatience start welling up from within. It's obvious that the fuse is getting shorter, but I still have no clue how much of it is left. I want to conquer this mental weakness that's been tormenting me. I want to forget about the anxiety caused by this bomb, but I can't. So if I'm going to endure all this, I might as well relive some stress by playing Kill Ballad. Truth be told, I spent the entire night playing at McDonald's. That's why I didn't sleep much, if at all. After playing the game in Tokyo, I can hardly withstand my own intense excitement. Why, you ask? Because there's basically no lag in multiplayer. Surely, we know what this is. Clear terminology refers to latency, input and server response, lag often occurs when devices affected by limited processing power, a bad connection, or other various causes. I think limited processing power is not necessarily the same as lag. On Tanegashima, due to connection issues and like, there's simply no way to avoid the effects of lag. Hell, until last night, I figured it was totally normal. I thought everyone was dealing with lag to some extent. But when I started up KB for the first time in Tokyo, it was completely different from playing on the island. Is that why people say you have fast reactions? The response time to my inputs was so smooth that it made me feel like I was playing a different game altogether. In matches between top rankers, a difference in only a few frames of input decides victory and defeat. So for a game like Kill Battle, a lag-free environment is practically a paradise. Ironically, since I'm used to playing with heavy lag, the accurate timing led me to lose to some low-tier players. But thanks to the thrill of playing KB in its true form, I forgot about my anxiety. It was like a kind of tranquilizer. Maybe I should move to Tokyo if it means no more lag. A part of me is seriously considering college here just for that. It's pretty common for universities with lower score ceilings to not fill up, so I should be able to get in somewhere. Star Raptor? Tegirin. Whoa, I end up shouting out loud. I just got matched with number 4 on the leaderboards. Tegiringer. I call them Tegirin. This marks my first time getting matched with someone higher in rank than me while in a lag-free environment. While I'm still only ranked 5th, Tegiringer is the only player in the top 5 that I truly respect. All 4 players higher than me play in complete silence without using VC. Tegiringer is no exception. Hell, they don't even respond to text chat. I have no idea what kind of person they are. What I do know is that they're crazy strong. If we're talking win-loss records, I lost the overwhelming majority of our encounters. That's exactly why I always challenge them when I can. Like now, even though I'm still not used to the lack of lag. But you know what? A true Kill Battle player would accept the challenge anyways. A truly worthy opponent. Heh. I lick my lips and start to psych myself up. I've already managed to stuff my anxiety into the corner of my mind. Oh my god. SAADSWWW DDWW SSOSD. Jesus. And you beat them. All right. I forget that there are people around me shouting into the air. I can't help but get hyped when I beat someone strong. Strange for me, right? I guess it's an adrenaline rush. But here's the thing, you can't rise up in rank just by winning once. I need to raise my win ratio against the high tier rankers. Take your ringer disconnects after just one match. Aw man, I want to fight them a few more times at the very least. I close kill ballad a bit downtrodden. After I yawn, begin stretching in an attempt to fight off my drowsiness. Fortunately, I'm interdry off some of my anxiety towards the bomb I'm carrying. I find it doesn't even faze me. In a little while with the Robotics Club, me and Akiho will stand on the same stage that Misani did 9 years ago. I don't really care about the club getting shuttered if I lose, but admittedly, I do kind of want to win the championship like Misani did all those years ago. So don't get in my way. I can't help but mutter that to the bomb inside of me. Playing as Akiho. 906. I'm standing in the Robo 1 entry registration line. Oh, is this why she really wanted to participate in Robo 1? Was to talk to Misani again? But she wouldn't have had to necessarily do that in high school, but I don't know. Male, Misa, RX, and okay, Delu male is the part that I'm interested in. Because I guess it's a Delude, which is probably reference to delusions. I'm standing in the Robo and 1 entry registration line without even realizing it. I pulled up a certain person's name on my Pokecom. Oh, you have a Pokecom? I guess everyone does. Or a lot of people do. I'm kind of surprised at myself. To be honest, I was planning on sending her a message while in line. I probably only ever called her a few times total. It's mostly because I usually send my older sister messages. I rarely call. Heck, I don't plan on calling her right now either. Yet here I am, staring so intently at her name that I even forget to breathe. My sense of panic is almost laughable. Whether it be a message or phone call, I haven't once been able to get in touch with Big Sis over the last 6 years. She doesn't answer any of my calls or reply to any of my messages. She must be busy with TV appearances and stuff. Oh, and despite appearances, she's pretty disorganized. I know I'm just making excuses to fool myself. My sister was a college student up until 2 years ago, and even then I couldn't get in touch with her. All these feelings well up inside my head. Is she avoiding me? No matter what you do, you'll always be average, Aki. If I just say the word into my Pokecom, it'll call her. But when I try to speak, my voice gets caught in my throat. It won't come out. I'm hesitating. I'm in Tokyo right now. My sister is somewhere in the city too. This is probably the closest I've been to her since she left the island 6 years ago. She's right here in front of my eyes within arm's reach. I sent her a message for her about everything going on with Robo 1, but I have no clue if she reads it or not. Since I'm here in Tokyo, I want to see her. She's family. Don't hesitate, you idiot. Call. I steel myself and say the word out loud. My sister works at the Exoskeleton Company. It goes without saying, but that's the company that produces HUGs. Right now, it's rated #1 on the list of companies in Japan that students want to go and work for. Big Sis makes appearances on TV and commercials as the person in charge of their PR. Since last night, I've seen countless posters and AR ads with her photo plastered on them. I think I've seen her more in the last few hours than I did on the island. Yet somehow, I can't get in touch with her. I stare at the screen display almost like I'm sending a prayer. It's like something deep in my chest is being squeezed tight and it hurts. I clench my chest over my clothes. Next in line. Receptionist. A female receptionist calls out for me. It's then that I realize I'm already at the front of the line. Excuse me? The woman looks at me and offers an entry form for me to fill out. My gaze starts back and forth between the Pokécom monitor and the woman. Oh, right. I sigh and put away my Pokécom. I'm finally within arm's reach. She's so close. Yet I still can't reach her. The first battle of the qualifying tournament has already started. Will there be a live report on TV today? Is it going to be aired on the island at all? I think they did during the last New Year's Eve. Staring at my phone, wishing it would ring. From who? Misuni? E3 gate. E3? Participants, please enter this way. Remember when E3 was the thing? Dude, that's crazy. Preliminary tournament. Approved link. Happiness. Displaying timetable. Schedule may change without notice. What? Can't do that. That's fucked up. Openings at 10. Preliminary tournament round 1. Lunch break at 3. Preliminary tournament 2, 3, 4. Finalist bracket announcement. Schedule. You don't notify people. How the fuck are they going to react? Ocho Tanagashima high team. It's apparently set to fight in about 15 minutes. Is he a deluge? I can't even pull up the map? It's fucked. Oh, for what it's worth, Michi is still missing. So much for a chaperone, huh? Akio was making program adjustments until just a little while ago. Now she's lecturing me on the rules of the competition. The Robo 1 rules say that you win if you down the opponent or knock them out of the ring 3 times. Oh, if you're down or fall over and you don't get up on your own within the 10 count, it counts as another down. Are you telling me robots can get, like, concussed? Oh, and have you memorized the command list? No. She gave me a memo with the command list last night. Did you? Where is it? Show me. Bullshit. This doesn't show anything last night. They're much less complicated than kill ballads, and there aren't nearly as many of them. I'm sure that even I'm not sure that even qualifies as memorizing. Do you remember the Tanagashi XL Impact? You know, the special attack I came up with and showed you before? It's basically a surprise attack, so don't use it unless you see an opening. Oh, that transformation into charge attack thing? Honestly, that thing feels more like a suicide attack than anything actually usable. You're gonna knock yourself out of the ring. By the way, they just revealed the first round matches for the prelims. I'll send it to you. Nah, I don't need it. Wouldn't know who anybody on it is anyway. How many wins does it take to reach the final? 4. The finals are held tomorrow. 4 times, so things are gonna get pretty competitive. The first match is against Maikawa Shizuya's Devil Stronger. Oh, I heard they were good. Devil Stronger, that was the opponent robot's name. So any thoughts? Hold up. There was something about Devil Stronger. Devil Stronger was the only one able to get 2 downs off Mr. Pleiades. It might happen again this year. Is there anything else they said about them? Not in particular. Not like I recognize the name or anything. What? Kai? You have so much to learn about the world. Devil Stronger advanced to the finals last tournament. Their power strats helped them demolish their competition. So they're a big shot. You sure got the short end of the stick, right? Off the bat. But if we win, we'll be heroes. Akio clenches her fist tight and steps up towards me. Why is she so into this? Maikawa, the operator, is a geezer who is basically the healiest heel that ever healed. Every time I see one of his interviews, I can't help but think, you big jerk. But the tourney organizers love pushing him because he's entertaining. who doesn't like a good villain? See, the perfect opponent for you to face in your debut fight? Everybody knows that robots of justice exist to defeat the evil villain. Where's that baseless confidence of yours come from? Look, the fact is that he's super strong enough to make it to the finals. With a KB system installed in Tamagotchi Machine 3, your skills combined, you can turn double stronger into scrap. Isn't that right? This feels more like a threat than anything. She presses closer, causing me to draw back instinctively. You really want peace of mind that badly? Huh? It'd be really easy for me to just go along with you and say that this will be an easy win. But I don't have the leeway to console you like that right now, Aki-chan. Sure, I'm ranked 5th in the world on Kill Battle leaderboard, so that's a long time, and a lot of effort. Learned the ins and outs of my own character, and then I learned how to handle each and every matchup. I'm going into this fight with nothing, not even an ounce of practice. I'm going to have to focus even harder than I do when I play Kill Ballad. Despite how I may look, I'm actually pretty delicate, okay? Hi. Don't tell me you're... I don't know. There's no point in hiding the truth. She's been dealing with my attacks for as long as I've been dealing with hers. Staying up all night definitely had an effect on me. I see. Ako's expression darkens as she gazes straight into my eyes. Looks like she's imploring me, or appealing to me. That look. What is it? The restroom is right around the corner and... That's not it, you big jerk. Does she really have to go for the hair now of all times? Then what the heck is it? I give her the floor, but while it looks like she wants to say something, she can't seem to put it into words. Eventually, she shakes her head. Okay. In the end, Akio swallows her words. Nevertheless, I get the gist of what she's trying to say. If we lose, our Vox Club is finished. Everything we inherited from our seniors for the last 9 years will be lost. That's why we're here at Robo 1. This is a battle that we can't afford to lose. That's what you want to say, right? Here's the thing. None of that matters to me. Hey, Aki-chan. Got any candy? What? Candy. Candy? You mean space candy? Yep. Got any? Sigh, typical Kai. She grumbles, she pulls a piece of the usual space candy out of her skirt pocket. Yeah, I got one. Knew you had some. I'll pay you back later. I pop it into my mouth. The refreshing sensation makes its way down my throat. Yeah, that's the ticket. It looks like the weight's been lifted off her shoulders. Akio slaps me on the back. Let's win. She says that with a smile. You like to mercilessly crush your opponents no matter who they are, right? So just do what you always do. When you put it like that, I start to sound like the bad guy. But I'll take that over the tone she had earlier. Luck is not on my side. It's my first time on the big stage. My condition is a mess. Could this possibly get any worse? On top of that, it's always possible I might end up with a bad matchup. If that happens, it will be over before it begins. Yeah, at the end of the day, the feeling of wanting to be the best is the same here as in Kill Ballad. I'm not excited, nor am I held back as a member of the Robotics Club. As far as I'm concerned, there's just another fighting game tournament. It's time. Let's go. I hear cheers from a far excited announcer commentary, accompanied by stomps that shake the entire venue. All of that is just beyond the end of the hallway. Shine light on the other side. Akio and I stand shoulder to shoulder and step into that light together. It's a different world on this side. Huge arena surrounded by bleachers from which all eyes are on us. This hearing shakes our bodies. Well, it's not full capacity. I can't believe that this many people would be here for the qualifiers, and in the morning too. I've never seen this many people gathered in one place before. It's overwhelming. For the first time in my life, it truly dawns on me that Robo 1 and robots in general are moving worldwide. The AR billboards with Misani displayed on them only puts more pressure on me. She was my master when it came to gaming, and I could never even come close to beating her. While she isn't here in person, sure as hell feels like she is, telling me I'm watching you, so you better not screw up. The tension in the air is getting higher. Is this from what was it? A perspective of Akiho? Into gaming. Oh, so she's Misani is a really good gamer? I need to make sure not to let myself get overwhelmed by a sea of people. If I were to lose because I couldn't stay focused, that'd be really embarrassing, especially as a gamer. There are already matches underway elsewhere in the arena. A quick glance around the building reveals a huge variety of hobby robots going toe-to-toe with each other, starting to get worried about our decade-old honorary prize. I can faintly hear an old official yelling for Chuo Tanegashima High in the distance. Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Club to ring number 4. He said ring number 4. Yeah. Round 1, like the games begin. I stand before the ring with Akiho. The gazes and cheers from the audience seem distant now. I'm deepening my focus, honing my nerves. Thanks to the candy in my mouth, I don't feel drowsy from staying up all night. I'm also doing my best to hold back my anxiety and irritation about my incoming attack. If this bomb is going to explode, do me a favor and wait till after the match, alright? All I can do is pray for that. And now, the much anticipated Devil Stronger arrives at ring number 4. Maekawa Shizuya once declared the heel of Robot 1. I'm the heel, he said. His first victim, a high schooler from Tanegashima. I forget what they said about his playstyle, that he was like boring or entertaining. Dynamic, something like that. Live commentary reverberates throughout the venue. On mic is the famous J. Babylon. Despite his name, rumors say he's actually Japanese. The incendiary commentary is assuming we're going to lose, and I can't say I'm much of a fan. In the blue corner, hailing from the Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Club, Tanegashima Machine 3 Custom. After being introduced to the audience, I bow my head slightly. Akio stands the honorary prez up inside the ring. I wonder if this is anime footage, because normally, like Steins Gate Elite uses anime footage, and I'm playing Robotics Notes Elite. I don't recall being able to purchase like Robotics Notes base version. In the red corner, Maekawa Shizuya and his Devil Stronger. Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a bot. Maekawa is on the other side of the ring, raising both his arms to the audience, knows how to work the crowd. The cheers get noticeably louder. Maekawa's Devil Stronger is pretty big too. It's easily 1.5 times the height of the honorary prez. Aki-chan, does Robo 1 not have weight classes or anything? They did years ago, but not anymore. Why? Recently, champs have all used fairly lightweight robots. Recent champs. Which proves there isn't really a disadvantage for smaller machines. I mean, maybe not now. The prize was designed and built 9 years ago. Point made. But you know, that person once said, fighting strength isn't determined by differences in mobile suit performance. No performances matter quite a lot. This guy really is a favorite for winning the whole thing. It's entirely possible our odds are 0-10. But hey, Akiho's back to her normal, ridiculously optimistic self, so I'm feeling pretty alright. Well, it's way too late to lose my cool now. We're always going to be at a disadvantage. Maekawa glares at Akiho from across the ring and snorts out a laugh. Well, don't you talk big, little lady. You saying your machine's inferior to Devil Stronger? In specs. But your boy toy there is a better operator than me? This guy's clearly in his 40s. The dude is running his mouth off an awful lot for someone so soft and flabby. You really think your little boy toy is better than me, huh? Is that what you're saying? Absolutely. Oh, but he's not my boy toy. But still. With Kai's skills, I know he can take this whole tournament. Whoa, hey now. Isn't this a nationwide broadcast? Should we really be making grand declarations as high schoolers just debuting? You're not supposed to say that kind of thing out loud, even if you believe it. How embarrassing. Why not? It's entertaining. Maybe it's not robots he's good at operating. Maybe he just knows how to operate you in bed. What the fuck? He's grinning like he just dropped the mic after a real zinger while he's doing is sexually harassing a young girl. I'm telling you to stop screwing around, you goddamn brats. Besides, what's with that heap of junk you call a robot? Shit looks like it's made of old crap you scrounged up. It's clearly nothing but outdated trash. Know your place. If you keep talking back to me, I'm gonna use my double stronger to smash it into pieces. Breaking your opponent's robot is against the rules. I mean, isn't that kind of bound to happen? Huh? Did you say something? I did. I said that breaking your opponent's robot is against the rules. You little bitch. I'm surprised he hasn't been, like, completely de-sponsored. Alright, Aki-chan, stay back. I pull Akiho by the hand and stand her behind me. I then pull myself directly in the line of Mikawa's glare. Sorry about that. We won't talk anymore. Excuse me? Everybody knows that trying to provoke your opponent before a match is what a loser does. Please excuse us. Wait, what do you mean by that? Mikawa's face turns bright red. I guess he's angry. It means nothing more than what I said. I truly regret my actions. You brats. Who the hell do you think I am? Now, take it down a notch. Why must you be so upset? Enough chit-chat. Competitors, are you ready? The referee cuts in and gets straight to business. I'm gonna crush you. Mikawa's face is twisted in rage. He readies his controller. Kai, be bold, but careful. Pick one or the other, please. And I'd really appreciate some silence. I need you to not drag me down right now. You're killing my focus. Very well. Round 1 of the qualifying tournament ready. I take a small breath and hold my Pokecom tightly. I close my eyes. I look down at the ring from above in my head. My position, the opponent's position, the paths to prize that the opponent will likely take, the paths that I should utilize to get the double stronger. Among the countless choices, I identify the routes to the highest possibility of success. By doing this, I have a spatial understanding of the area beyond my field of vision. This is what I always do in games. A first-person fighter like Kill Battle, this is especially vital. That's right, this is just a game. The ring is much narrower than it appears. There's a lot of distance between the prize and the double stronger. Best case scenario would have been knowing that things attacks beforehand was nothing I can do. I have no data. I'll have to react on the spot. I guess I'll wait and see for now. No.
Fight!
One should always close the distance right at the start. Is that always good? Without hesitating, I charge directly at double stronger. I mean, I do agree that, in generally speaking, controlling the ring is better than being on the defensive, but, like, this isn't exactly the same as boxing or MMA. Damn fool. Before it enters my range, double stronger twists its waist. Its long arm extends forward. Thrusting attack. Oh shit. W, D, D, A. Whew. I had a minute to do that, whatever. I simply input the commands into my Pokemon. Thanks to my daily KB training, double stronger's punch looks like it's frozen in time. I can react with within 4 frames of the move. I can do this with my eyes closed. Double Stronger's a heavyweight hobby robot. Its height is 1.5 times that of the honorary prez. That's why that thrust is coming high. Crouch down to avoid the punch. And transition to an uppercut. The Prez's extending arm stretches out and connects cleanly with Double Stronger's crotch. I hit him from below. Gunfall upper! Down! Say it in English. Alright! I live in a world of individual frames. Slow attacks like that are just begging to be countered. Hey Aki-chan, do me a favor and stop shouting out attack names. Oh, come on Kai, special attacks have to be shouted. Have you shouted to the heavens? The down Double Stronger slowly starts to right itself. Ha. That was just a fluke. Nobody could have had that kind of reaction speed. Maybe, I don't know, I was about to say maybe people who faint at the whatever, the fainting incident have unreal reactions as a side effect, but then that would imply that Akiho, I don't know, maybe Akiho would have fast reactions. If they actually put the time into the game and learned it, they might be good, who knows. It's beginner's luck, don't get cocky, Brant. I'm not gonna argue. It was definitely luck that allowed me to get the first down. When I charged in on him, I was fully expecting to be the one downed. And why do you do it? Looks like Mikawa's getting all fired up now. He's gonna pull something big next. Double Stronger. One down, resuming match. Fight. I'll show you the terror of Double Stronger. I'm pretty sure just raised the death flag. Kai, he looks super mad. I stay fully aware of the distance between us to try to flank him. I have the faster movement speed. It shouldn't be too hard to get behind him. Quit moving around and fight me. I ignore his taunts. Double Stronger's turning speed is comparatively slow. Once I get into his blind spot, hitting him with a combo should be easy peasy. I close the distance in an instant. WX. But the second I finish inputting the command, something feels off. Uh-oh. I think I might have screwed up the range. Gunfall rush! I figured as much. The hit was shallow. Still not used to the Prez's attack range. Nonetheless, that attack should have shaken Double Stronger up a bit. Sadly, his auto bouncer is extremely good. Despite looking like it might fall over, it carefully rebalances itself. Oh no. Before I can do anything, Double Stronger is within range. I try to put some distance between us by hitting the dash button, but crap, this isn't Kill Bow, there's no dash button. Plus, honorary Prez can't go in reverse. Turning 90 degrees and strafing is my fastest option for retreat. Fortunately, because of my near whiff, I react too late. A fatal mistake. Taste the power of my Double Stronger. Okay, he just has a helicopter attack. Hi, run! Double Stronger spreads both arms wide, but then immediately starts spinning its upper body around, using his torso as an axis. Double Stronger's windstorm of a lariat smashes into Prez and sends it flying out of the ring. Down! He emerges at last, the single move that claimed countless victims in the last Robo 1. The double lariat from hell. Like so many before them, the high schoolers from Tanegashima have been baptized by its unbeatable powers. I get it now. So that's his combat strategy. He's all about powering through his opponents. Mako's intel was spot on. As soon as I enter its attack range, it's over. The weight difference is too great. Mako runs over to where Prez landed below the ring and picks it up. As soon as she stands up on the home position, she sighs a breath. She signs it. She breathes a sigh of relief. Okay. She checks the joints for any unnatural bending. The little dude did get sent flying after all. It's okay. There's a tiny crack in the shoulder, but everything else is good to go. That attack was pretty crazy. What you told me about beforehand. Oh, that's a good point. Sorry, I messed up. We witnessed the fury of the double lariat from hell in the last Robo 1. Nobody had an answer for Devil Stronger's invincible demonic attack. I mean, it looks like it only attacks at arm level, right? So couldn't you, like, duck under it and use your sneak attack? Your signature move? At least no opening, and it functions both offensively and defensively. In addition, it seems its rotation speed has increased even further from the last tournament. It's starting to look like Devil Stronger will take this entire tournament. Obviously. Like hell, I'd lose to a couple of amateur brats. But I ain't done yet. I gotta teach you a lesson. I ain't gonna be happy till I scrap that pile of junk. What should we do, Kai? Devil Stronger, 1 down. Onigashima, 3 custom, 1 down. Resuming match. It's over. Howl, Devil Stronger. Double lariat from hell. Wow, here I thought Akio was the only one crazy enough to yell out attack names. It looks like that's all he's good for. Did he seriously start using his double lariat while I'm outside of his attack range? Ignore Akio's desperate sound and cry. Advance as close as I can without entering Devil Stronger's range. Can he move while he's doing the lariat? And I simply watch. I'm looking for a blind spot in that so-called invincible special attack of his. I've got to eye it perfectly. I'm not flustered. In fact, I'm calmer than when the match started. Actually, I'm excited. My mind is clear, and all I'm focused on is the match. If you don't come to me, I'll go to you, brat. I guess he's done waiting. Its upper visal spinning, Devil Stronger approaches. There. So what do you consider breaking your robot? Breaking your opponent's robot? My timing by eye is perfect. Timing. I also corrected my range mistake. The impact of my attack goes right into its weight. As a bonus, the whole rush combo hit the mark. Devil Stronger, 1.5 times the height of the honorary prize, goes flying out of the ring. Down! Impossible. Kai, what did you just do? Yunaka was totally dumbfounded. How did you break through the double lariat from hell? You know what a top is, right? It's similar to that. With the upper body spinning around that much, the lower body gets really unstable. All I need to do was give it a little vertical impact, and that sent it reeling off balance. Not horizontal? Nope. Vertical. Up and down. If I tried to oppose it on the horizontal axis, the spinning arms would have sent me flying. All I did was match its timing to hit one of the Devil Stronger spinning arms from below with a gunvolt upper. The timing was super tight, so it would have been difficult for anyone but me to land the hit. Then, with the centrifugal force and the rotation throwing it off balance, I finished it off with Gunvolt Rush and a Flash East combo. But to be honest, that last bit was just so I could style on Mikawa, a little bit of revenge for earlier. You're kidding. This is impossible. Devil Stronger's double lariat from hell can't be defeated. Red corner, hurry up and turn your robot to the ring. After being warned by the referee, Mikawa grabs Devil Stronger and turns it to the ring, a dumbfounded expression on his face. Devil Stronger. 2 downs. Tanegashima Machine 3. Custom 1 down. Match point. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible, impossible, impossible. Oh dear, he's lost it. I can't accept this. Devil Stronger is the strongest robot in the universe. He who knows little often repeats it, I guess. Once again, the caller starts up the double layer from hell while I'm outside of his attack range. I'm telling you, I got the pattern down already. I already know how to counter this. There's no input error. I can take Double Stronger down with the same series of moves. How does he not get this? The double layer from hell. Well, the double layer from hell might have dominated the last tournament. It's not going to be a handicap for him now. SW, W, and V. Okay. Is it in the same spot or different arm? Use the exact same method as before and put a stop to his Raging Typhoon. As my follow-up attack, I twist my waist 90 degrees and hit it with my own lariat. Gunvolt Lariat! Jeez, he's got demolished. Delshorn probably falls over in the ring. With 3 knockdowns, the winner is Tanegashima 3 Custom. There's a moment of silence. Only to be followed by tremendous cheering pouring down on us. You put commands perfectly at the first preliminary round Robo 1. It's possible. It's an achievement. You did it, you did it. Akko hugs me tightly. I always believed you'd win, Kai. Funny considering how she looked like she was gonna cry mid-match.
Yeah.
We're not done yet. This was just round 1 of the prelims. Yeah, but this guy was a finalist of the last game, so he just took out early. Like one of the top contenders. You don't get it. This victory means everything. A stunning upset. Wow, Devil Stronger, one of the top robots slated to win it all, has been defeated in the very first round of the prelims. And the team to do it is none other than an unknown robotics club from Tanegashima. Wait, hold on just a moment. I just received some important information. Incredible. The Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics responsible club responsible for the winning Tanegashima 3 Custom is the very same one that won the championship 9 years ago. This Tanegashima Machine 3, no less. Furthermore, the operator of the OG number 3 was Senamiya Misaki-san. That's right, Senamiya Misaki of XCO. Whoa. The Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Club has suddenly become a must-watch competitor. Keep an eye on Senamiya-san's successors. Both parties exit the ring. Impossible. This is impossible. Mikawa looks like his soul has left his body, a far cry from his attitude from earlier. He slumps his shoulders and trudges away. I can't but feel unsatisfied as watching in the corner of my eye. Frame perfect input. All the matches and pools are over. Fighting game terminology: to press a button once at a specific targeted frame. This applies to consecutive inputs as well. As long as the input is intentional, but performed with correct timing, is considered frame perfect. Anything on Twitter? Kawa should calm down a bit. Dynamic, feels kind of American. Talks big, but he actually wins. Okay, so that's what they were saying about him. Geez, complaining about where we're staying when you're a student. Pro tip: endure the hardships you can while you're young. Gain the courage it takes to sleep on the floor of a small, dirty room. From whom, Misuni? Michi, where are you? All I can do is pray. Got past the preliminaries. Emisho, irrelevant. Release the system. Wow, I'm getting a ton of followers. What is this? I can probably say that I will get lost in Tokyo. Gonna kill Ballad. Awesome. You deserve it. I don't know what you mean. What system? They found you after preliminary rounds. Call me if it's about to get out of hand. Awesome. All the matches and pools are over. My other 3 opponents were all worse than Devil, stronger in terms of specs, so I blew through them. Now we advance to the final bracket. We made it to the top 32, huh? Considering our robot is 9 freaking years old, that ain't too shabby. Here, want some? Akko appears with crepes in hand from a nearby joint. Aren't you supposed to be Michi hunting? He looks so good that I couldn't resist. Also, is there anything new here in Iruo at this time of day? Okay, it's all the same stuff. Akiho's in good spirits compared to earlier in the day. And it only makes sense, I guess. This is also my way of saying thanks for everything you did today. Well, in that case, who am I to say no? It's still tomorrow, you know that, right? Of course I know. Bite down the crepe and sweetness of strawberries, bananas, and whipped cream fills my mouth. So, what do you think after prelims? Do we have a real shot at this? We do, right? We'll be fine, isn't that right? Who exactly are you trying to convince here? I got a pretty good sense of the level of competition here. It wasn't as brutal as I thought it would be. To be honest, it's no one special. Even Mikawa, one of the biggest guys slated to win the championship, wasn't much. That said, the hobby robot themselves are a completely different story. Most of the matches, I say, the odds were 3-7 against me. With whatever stronger, it was closer to a 1-9 disadvantage. The operators, on the other hand, well, they don't seem to have a decent understanding of battle strategy. Compared to the people I face in KB, they weren't much. Them also being the developers might be why. Don't know. Plus, these real fights are way slower than KB. I can easily react to pretty much anything. Yeah, you are amazing at games after all. Your KB control scheme installed into Prez? I don't think anyone on the planet is going to be able to beat you. Oh, come on, I'm not that good. Or maybe I am. I just hope it's just that Mikawa in particular, so it would blow if the other 31 competitors in the bracket were also his level. Well, the top 8 from last year's competition are all seeded, so they never showed up in pools. I mean, they gotta be tough if they got seeded in the top 8. I'm thinking of it. Who took the crown at last year's Robo 1? Mr. Pleiades. Huh? What? Excuse me? I said Mr. Pleiades. This guy right here. That's Akko's Pokecom. Aki-chan, come on. You gotta be messing with me right now. Robo 1. Winner profile results. Okay. Held on December 30th, December 31st, 2018. 2-time winner since the 39th Robo 1 appeared suddenly like a shooting star, was true identity a mystery. His partner robot is M45, come from Pleiades. By the blessings of the 7 sisters, I arrived 400 light years away. I am Mr. Pleiades. Is that Subaru? Kinda looks like Subaru. Okay. I'm seriously not. He's a 2-time title defender who won last year and the year before. The guy's a real deal. Why is he wearing a mask? Don't know. I mean, this dude is definitely Japanese. You're probably right. But nobody knows his true identity. I've seen his face somewhere before. Recently, too. I quickly flipped through my memories and sure enough, there he is. Wait. Isn't this Hidaki-kun? Hidaka-kun? What? You know, Hidaka Subaru? I mean, the second year at our school? Yeah, him. Akiho tilts her head, she brings her face closer to the monitor and stares at it intently then. No way. Akiho shuts down my theory almost immediately. I don't know, they definitely look alike. Hey, guys. Oh, Michi. Michi casually walks towards us from the direction of the station, waving his hands. What the heck has he been up to all day? I've been trying to call you all day. Why didn't you pick up? Well, you know how it is. I've been running around here, there, and everywhere. Running around? Anyway, you guys caught me totally off guard. Brace yourselves. You're trending super hard on Twitter. Check the internet lately? Oh yeah, I saw. There are tons of tweets talking about how good Kai is. There's also a bunch about how revolutionary the KB control system is. Yeah, but your game's been exposed, little Cinemia. Huh? Mind? What do you mean? Everyone's talking about how you're Cinemia Misaki's little sister. You got pictures of your face posted everywhere. Listen, up, little sister. I'm not your little sister, Michi. Don't think for a second that you want to get swept up on the fame train like your sister. She's special, abnormal even. That's a pro tip. So you better etch it into your brain. I'd appreciate it if you didn't call her abnormal. Well, either way, she's special, that's for sure. You get to talk to Misani at all, Michi? Nope. What about you, Lisanamiya? Yeah, I tried to call her, but she didn't pick up. She thinks she's so much better than us. Could have at least given us a place to stay for the night. Michi and Misani were classmates in high school. Michi even became president of the Robotics Club, which Misani founded. They used to be surprisingly close, but now there's a massive rift between them that may never be sealed. Akiho disappointedly sighs and takes a bite out of her crepe. Anyway, I'm beat, Michi. Let's hurry up and go to our hotel already. You better have gotten us rooms. We're A-okay. I've been searching for an affordable place to stay all day long. Oh, so that's what you meant by running around. The original plan was for us to go back to the island today. Remember? We only had enough cash for airfare. Get me? This is where you're supposed to be surprised. Got more than my fill of surprise yesterday, thank you very much. Yeah, I still took it upon myself to run around this unfamiliar city just to find room and board. Ain't I great? That's what you get for having no plan. You're unbelievable, Michi. One day you two will understand just how ruthless the vice principal can be. I assume you reserved 2 rooms? Why would I go and do that? All 3 of us can huddle up together, no problemo. What? I refuse to sleep in the same room as you, Michi. You're gonna complain, you can sleep on the streets. Tokyo's super bright, even at night. That's a pro tip. Oh, unbelievable. I'm going to make you get another room, whether you like it or not. Just hurry up and get to the inn. Come on, Kai. Akiho reaches her hand out to me. You gotta rest for tomorrow. Plus, you still haven't had an attack yet. I've been trying to keep my mind off that all day, so thanks for just bringing me crashing back to reality. I click my tongue and take Akio's hand for support as I stand up. Tomorrow, we're taking the big one. We've come this far, we're taking the top spot. I'm being perfectly honest. If nothing else, judging by my opponents in pools, the top 32 doesn't stand a chance. That's why I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not really feeling a sense of accomplishment. There's no fire inside me, I'm not even remotely pumped up. There's just disappointment. Paired with my anxiety or the bomb I'm carrying with me, my chest feels incredibly heavy. Tomorrow, Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Robo 141 Grand Finals. The Sky High Burning. In the blue corner, from the Chuo Tanagashima High Robotics Club, Tanagashima Machine 3 Custom. The finals rings sits in the center of the arena, illuminated by spotlights. It's extremely hard to miss. I walk across the elevated passageway towards the ring. I can hear the cheers coming from the bleachers, loud and clear, despite the size of the arena. It's amazing that there are so many people willing to cheer for some no-name high schoolers. Or maybe they're just cheering because they're fans of Misuni. Whatever the case may be, I can feel my heart racing in response to the cheers. Somehow we managed to advance all the way to the grand finals, but I'm not really sure how to feel. I think I'm finally starting to get fired up after all this time. The amount of attention you get on stage like this is unlike any other. The crowd's hype is infectious. On the other hand, the ticking time bomb is like a lump in the back of my throat, holding me back from actually getting into it. I'm trying to be optimistic, hoping that I won't have an attack because I made it this far without one. That's the same reason why I'm dreading the very real possibility that I might have one in the middle of the final match. Successors to Senomiya Misaki's legacy. This club brings with them howling winds from across the ocean. Thanks to their innovative control scheme and their skilled operator, Yoshida Kaito, they've arrived at the finals. Will the Chuo Tanagashima High School Robotics Club be able to reclaim their glory from 9 years ago? It's kind of embarrassing. Big Sis really is super popular. I can sense the loneliness in her words, but I decided not to think too deeply about that right now. I want to avoid any unnecessary drama for the match. And now, in the red corner, the champion of Robo 1, 39, and Robo 40, Mr. Pleiades, and M45. Oh shit. Nice and early. As if summoned by the announcer, he appears in the spotlight of red on the opposite passageway. He's wearing a mask and a absurd outfit, calmly waving to the crowd. The comet rains upon Robo 1. His dreadful range captures all who stand in his way. None can escape his evil clutches. His identity remains shrouded in mystery. And what a mystery it is, folks. However, everyone knows his strength. Now, Mr. Pleiades, show us the shining brilliance of your 400 light years once again. Mr. Pleiades slowly makes his way to the other side of the ring. Alcyon, Electra, Maya, Tageta, Solano, Asterope. I don't even know what he's saying. Or he's starting to mutter something. Is this some kind of mind control? Should I be covering my ears right now? By the blessing of the Seven Sisters, I descend to the earth from 400 light years away. I am Mr. Pleiades! Mr. Pleiades. Or what the heck is this? I'm getting goosebumps, and not in a good way. The fact that all the spectators are doing it with him is the only thing keeping me grounded. And I remember that the insider is Hidaka-kun. I start feeling real agitated. Insider, a term commonly used in reference to the voice actor behind a character, also used in referring to people who are deeply affiliated with a business or organization. It is said that a line from a certain manga, there is no insider voicing them, is the origin of this phrase. Oh my gosh, it's the real Mr. Pleiades. I should ask for his autograph later. You think we can sell that autograph on Tabok? Tabot. Fictional. The name of an online auction service ran by a major web organization, Taboo. Like Yahoo? Known formally as Taboo Auction. However, its user base continually referred to the website by the abbreviation Tabawk, which led to it becoming its official name in 2016. After paying a membership fee, the website allows users to sell and bid on a variety of products. Michi, you're the worst. So, hey. Are these two pretending not to notice? Is this a kind of prank? I'm gonna be real pissed off they're messing with me for the finals. I call it to Mr. Pleiades. You're Hidaka-kun, right? Are you still going on about that? Come on. It's gotta be him. I wasn't sure with just the photo. But now I am. It's him, right? Hidaka-kun. Hidaka? You mean the second year at our school? At Hidaka? Yeah, Michi, you can totally tell, right? This is some kind of... Why can't anybody else tell? Michi squints as he looks carefully at Pleiades. He eventually turns and starts laughing at me. There's no way that Hidaka-kun would be here. You're such a goober, Yoshio. That's the exact same way that Akiho reacted yesterday. Am I being punked? But why? Hi, are you okay? If you're freaking out because you're nervous, I get it. My hands have been shaking like crazy for a while now. But please stay calm, okay? Man, I should have brought another piece of candy with me. For some reason, Akiho's pitying me. Here's a tip, Kai. All those who wear masks are super classy types. What in the world is this no-good president talking about? Just stay focused on the match, Yoshio. It's just like an entrance exam. That's a pro tip. And what in the world's a no-good advisor going on about? I'm just about done with all this. Yo, Dr. Kun, I don't get this Pleiades stuff. How about you get rid of that dumb costume and mask? Oh, the Chuo Tanegashima High School Robotics Club. Let's start taunting Mr. Pleiades. Come on, champ, show them who the boss is. Why are the announcers so biased? I'm not this Hidaka you speak of. I am Mr. Pleiades. It's pretty easy to see he's a little embarrassed. He's really pushing it. This whole thing is basically school play quality. Want me to play along with this craziness? Aki-chan, Michi, are you guys punking me right now? Punking you? Okay, she's not. Akiho is a horrible liar, which means she seriously doesn't notice. Or whatever, it makes no difference to me. It's just like you're a completely different person than you are on the island, Hidaka-kun. I haven't the slightest idea of what you're talking about. Doesn't look like I'm getting through to him. Yeah, I don't want my focus broken with something this dumb either. If this is how he wants to do things, fine, be my guest. Contestants, get ready. Oh, okay. Akio places the honorary prez in the ring and turns its power on. What the hell am I looking at? Pleiades robot M45 is so much larger than the prez. It's also a lightweight model. Oh man, it looks big in that image. Also, he did say he likes militaristic feel. So I think that's interesting. It definitely aligns with what he said. She's going to rely largely on grabbing and throwing. It's also realistic. I've watched his matches in the semifinals, so I'm more than aware of his strategy. Its thin arms are deceptively strong. As soon as I get in range, they'll overpower me. Once that happens, Post will get tossed straight to the ground. Despite being lightweight, I've seen it thrown around heavyweight robots without breaking a sweat. I've also gotten a good handle on Pleiades' strategy after watching the semifinals. His style is definitely more proficient than the other operators. Thus far, he's constantly waited for his opponent's strike and countered whenever he had the opportunity. Get too close and you'll get grabbed and taken for a ride. Fighting game terminology: an attack that takes hold of the opponent, locking them in place. This can lead into pummels, which are repeated low damage attacks on the opponent while they're still grabbed, throws, or other moves depending on the game. There are some games where a character's grab range is disproportionate to the character's animation, leading to grabs being successful despite the opponent not appearing to be in range. Is that going to happen here? The problem is that I can't attack unless I get close. In terms of functionality, Prez is at a disadvantage as usual. I'll start things off by watching him carefully. Okay. Akio gently places her hand on top of mine, the one holding the Pokecom. You can do this, guy. She says it like she's comforting a child. Aren't I supposed to be guardian here? Aki-chan, that doesn't mean much coming from you. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're not weirdly nervous. I guess if we win, then Subaru might join the club, right? Because at that point, we're not second rate or third rate. I didn't say that Mr. Pleiades' true identity is Sadaki Subaru because of nerves. I'm not letting this go. It's thanks to you that we've made it this far. This is the last match. You've got this. Well, whatever. Her baseless, ridiculous optimism is what makes Akio who she is. If we win, we won't be treated like some old club nobody wants around anymore. Let's win this, Kai. Let's win and go home with our heads held high. Thanks for the words of encouragement, Madam President. I'll give it my best shot. These are just words of consolation. Akio's encouragement doesn't resonate with me. And so I'm really going to have to compete in the finals with this ticking time bomb still active. Take a deep breath and clutch my Pokecom tightly. He's going to do something that stresses Kaito out. He might trigger his thing. We'll now commence with the grand finals. Or maybe it might happen after he wins. Blue corner, Tanegashima Machine 3 Custom. Red corner, M45. Ready? Fight! As soon as the round begins, I have to press strafe around the M45 without getting too close while I watch it carefully. Meanwhile, M45 immediately advances to the center of the ring, stops, and tries to confront the Prez head-on. M45 takes the center of the ring. It's baiting an attack from Tanegashima Machine. It's pretty obvious what he's trying to do. He wants to grab me as soon as I get in range, right? So he's turtling. If this was a fighting game, he'd totally be getting ravaged by the crowd right now. Either way, this is a problem. I don't have too many options here. M45 spreads his arms out like he's trying to taunt me even more. They're so long. M45's arm length is even more apparent when it stretches out like that. His arm span is probably longer than its height. While stretching with how bulky they are, Pleiades probably loaded them up with all sorts of gimmicks. Just thinking about them puts a huge amount of strain on me mentally. Extraordinary amount of pressure. M45's long arms spread out in this narrow ring. I have nowhere to go. I can either jump out of the ring or enter its range. I wonder if Mr. Pleiades knows about Kaito's condition and will try to exploit it. Either way, I'm on a one-way trip to hell. He clearly has a good grasp on zoning. Not bad, Hidaka-kun, or Pleiades. However, M45 has one glaring flaw. It's slow. Going by its walking speed, it's super slow for a lightweight robot. Heck, it might even be as slow as double stronger. Aki-chan, what's your take? Why do you think that thing is so slow? Maybe it's a servo motor configuration? It's probably tuned more towards torque rather than speed. Or power, basically. I see. It makes sense for a robot that primarily utilizes throws. I remember having this conversation in our robotics competition to determine gear configurations for torque or speed. The referee motions for us to be more proactive. That's what I was thinking. It's like, is there a way to make players that don't do anything do stuff? M45 barely moves a muscle. Just stands in the center, following my movement in circular motion, except it's not keeping up. So you can get penalized points for doing that. Is there even a point system? It's way too slow. I might be able to circle around to its back pretty easily. No harm in trying, let's give it a shot. Before the opponent can change directions, I manage to circle around to its blind spot. Unless it has something on its back as well, and it rotates backwards. Talk about an easy cross-up. I can pretty much free to do whatever I want. I could throw him if I could. Heh. I hear Pleiades snicker. He's way too cumbersome, completely vulnerable. What's going on? Is this a trap? Is it a mind game? I try to put some distance between us and I smell something fishy. That's when M45 makes a bizarre move. With its hip joint as an axis, the upper body spins 180 degrees. I mean, I feel like... I don't know. But should have expected that? I guess I didn't either. Let my guard down because the robot looks human, but these aren't human. They're designed to do things humans can't. I'm backed into a corner. M45's bulky arms draw near. At this rate, I'm gonna get grabbed. A.S. I quickly dish out some punches with both arms in order to deflect M45's grabs. The moment I see him staggered, I try to put some distance between us. Before I can do anything, M45 motions like he's about to fall over, then grabs onto me with both arms. Crap. By the time I realize what's happened, he's on top of me like some kind of wrestler. Down! Oh my god, that's a cheap way to get it down. Just tripping them, I guess, yeah. Even in mixed martial arts, simply wrestling someone down doesn't count as a knockdown. M45 takes the round, just like that. Behold, Mr. Pleiades, true power. His omnidirectional soul has no blind spots. Once he grabs you, there's no escape. The Tanagashi machine is already on its last legs. This commentator's really starting to piss me off. His voice echoes so loudly that's hurting my ears. Listen up, Yashio. Let me tell you about what it means to stay. Michi, could you shut it for a second? Excuse me? Or Kai, how are you going to get close to him? I lightly shrug my shoulders as I use my Pokecom to stand the prize back up. Still have a few tricks, but it's going to be risky. He doesn't have any blind spots, and this is the only way. What are you going to do? I won't give him time to grab me. Oh, I thought you were about to say you're going to reverse the grab so that he gets downed instead. Reverse, like... That's the thing, if you're wrestling, how do you have time to reverse the position? Tanagashi Machine 3 Custom, 1 down, restarting the match. The referee announces the match's continuation. Fight! That's a lightweight? That does not fucking look like a lightweight. That was heavier than double stronger. That thing has no blind spots, that means it doesn't matter what direction I attack from. I'll just break through with a full frontal assault. I mean, if you are... I don't know, because like if you come in from the side, how will he fall over? See what I mean? I guess he'd fall over backwards or forward, because then he would take himself down as well. I'll just break through the full frontal assault. Keep in mind, this isn't some last-ditch effort. The key to everything once again is M45's slow movement speed. Basically, my plan is to attack several times where I can get grabbed. But it doesn't matter how many times you hit him, you gotta knock him down, right? Well, it seems similar. This isn't a hit and run strat either. Once I attack, I'm staying in until M45 is down. This is gonna be an all or nothing game of chicken. Time to begin my approach. The Tanagashi machine charges in from the front. That's practically begging to be thrown. The patient M45 tends to grab the prize. Slow, so slow that I should be able to slip away. Without a second thought, I charge in without stopping. D. The screen just went black for a second. Gunball rush. Gunball blow. Damn, it actually knocked it over. I guess it is a lightweight. It's just all air in there. Ooh, what? the Tanagashima unleashed a fierce flurry and ferocious attacks. Have we ever seen a hobby robot move like that before? M45 was on the receiving end of 4, no 5 hits. They were so fast there was no time for M45 to grab. They were lightning fast. Akio pumps her fist into the air. Come on, I got one down, that's it. Take it down a notch, please. My strat worked, but I doubt Hidaka or Pleiades will fall for it twice. He's gonna counter it next time. For sure. I can't let my guard down yet. Start trying to focus again. My anxiety is still more than present. The reason being the time bomb inside of me, of course. Obviously. I can't predict when I'll get an attack, it just happens without warning. I certainly wish I could predict them, though. The only thing I know for certain is that I'm more likely to have one when I'm sick, under stress, or emotional. But I only speak from experience, I have no idea if those things really have any relation or not. Less than 10 minutes, this match will come to an end. I hope I can hold out until then. M45, 1 down. Tanagashi machine, 3 custom, 1 down. Restarting the match. Should I wait and see, or should I try to ride this wave of momentum? Thinking the former is the right move here. Hidaka or Pleiades seems oddly calm. It's too risky going without a plan. I should wait for him to make a... I immediately take evasive action. A lightning fast piercing strike just barely grazes the prey. What was that? I thought you weren't allowed to break your robot. I should be out of range. Hell, I should be so far that I'm not even close to being in range. Pleiades used a high-speed piercing attack from that far away. Kai again! Another one? This time I fail to dodge the attack. The press takes a hit dead on and goes flying. Out of the ring. Oh, it's not that long of a range. I don't know how close you were. Down. What's this? M45 had yet another trick up its sleeve. Who could have guessed that those mighty bot-shredding arms were also equipped with cool Q-like weapons? So I guess his tactic here would be to rush in so that he can't be hit with a spike attack, land 4 or 5 hits again, back out. But on the exit is where he's going to have most of the risk, so he might have to duck and use his surprise attack. Who could have guessed that those mighty bot-shredding arms were also equipped? Okay, what a thrill. That's our Mr. Pleiades. This is the power of our 2-time champion. Cool Q? That was more like a freaking pile of bunker. M45's shot will look to be a spike out from the tip of its arm. The long-range attack far exceeded M45's throw range. That's how we knocked the Prez out of the ring, but where did that range even come from? The spike was fired from an insane distance, especially when considered M45's design. There's no way it reached me from that far away, but it did. The spike wasn't the only factor in play here. It twisted its upper body to gain an extra few centimeters of distance. M45 can rotate its upper body 180 degrees. Stops at the 90-degree point, M45 gains an additional shoulder width's worth of distance. It's only a few centimeters, that goes a long way. The more skilled the opponent, the more effectively you can use that extra distance. It's key for M45 to bait its prey into entering its range. This prompts the prey to try and strike from outside. The closer the opponent is to M45's range, the more effective his extra centimeters become. If the opponent eventually lowers the guard, thinking they're out of range, they become easy prey for the pile bunker. What absurd weapon have you got tucked away in there? There's no point to my wait-and-see approach. I knew he'd end up adapting to my strategy. And when he came prepared, expecting his opponent to use a strategy like mine, this hidden weapon completely makes up for M45's lack of speed. Hidaka Subaru is one talented guy. I give him that. What do you mean Pleiades? Yeah, sure, Pleiades. Whatever, man. Akihiko rushes the honorary Prez back to the ring. Meanwhile, I wipe the sweat off my cheek. Is it just the heat from the lights above, or is it the hype from the audience? Or maybe I'm finally getting backed into the corner and getting nervous as a result. Feels like we're at a deadlock. I'm not going to be able to avoid that pile bunker so easily. How many times can this thing strike consecutively? It has a huge attack range, yet it doesn't leave many openings. My reaction speed is good enough to deal with it easily, but the Prez isn't fast enough to evade that pile bunker. Even if I can react in just 8 frames, it still won't be enough. I need to finish the command input 1 or 2 frames in order for Prez to have time to dodge. I guess I could also predict the move beforehand, but hitting your opponent like that is a huge gamble. Even if you manage to evade him once, there's no guarantee you'll be able to do it a second time.
M45, 1 down.
45, 1 down. Tanegashima machine. 3 custom, 2 down. Match point. What can the Prez and I do? What options we had to get close while avoiding the pile bunker? There's no time to think. The match resumes. If I stall for too long, the pile bunker will come flying. I'll just have to play footsies until I can find an opportunity to close the gap. And control the Prez with those thoughts at the front of my mind. Just then, I'm hit with a feeling that something's off. The controller response is slow. No, it's on the other end. Wait, something's not right. It's the left leg. The knockdown from earlier must have locked up the joints. Prez left leg's behaving abnormally. His walk speed's way down, and his movement is really stiff. Now, of all times? Why didn't Akio check the Prez when you stood him up in the ring earlier? This is no different than just standing still. It's like I'm asking him to shoot me with the pile bunker. How terribly. Just then, Mr. Play's murmurs something. His voice is so low that the audience can't hear it, but I can, perfectly clearly. Disappointing, senpai. He's noticed the malfunction on our end, and M45 immediately begins switching his body, aiming its pile bunker at Prez. I'm not going to be able to dodge this, it's over. But oddly enough, out of the 2 days I spent here at Robo 1, right now, I'm the most hyped I've ever been. Right then. Oh no. Delusion control. I don't know. Make good outcome. My heart begins to throb in pain as it's being squeezed tight by an ice cold hand. Simultaneously, everything around me begins to move in slow motion. All the sound in the world has vanished. Oh, wait. I thought it was fast forward. So, but now he has slow motion, so it's the opposite. All the sound in the world has vanished. All 5 of my senses have sharpened considerably. I'm having an attack. What a pain in the ass. I hate to admit it, but I'm actually pretty lucky that I picked now of all times to blow up on me. My mind is clear. It's cold. My body temperature is dropping at an alarming rate. It feels like my blood has gone from boiling hot to ice cold. My body feels strangely heavy. It's almost like I've dived into the ocean. The air feels thick and viscous. Amidst all this calm flow, there's only silence. It's suffocating. I can't breathe. This is why it feels like I'm submerged in water, as swimming through this soundless world without breathing. This moment feels eternal. I can drift through this slow-motion world, experiencing the same pain you'd feel while suffocating. Due to invisible opposing force, I too can only move in slow motion. Slow-mo. That's what I call my attacks. Of course, I named it myself. It's the exact opposite of Akiho's attacks. Her FF allows her to see time compressed, whereas my slow-mo allows me to see time expanded. What's the point of seeing time compressed? Is that actually a good thing in any way? During an attack, I can see 1 second of time stretched out to about 30 seconds, apparently. It's considered another form of elephant mouse syndrome, but even the doctor that diagnosed me wasn't sure how it worked. The reason why everything's moving in slow motion right now is simply because my senses have been acutely sharpened. The real world self hasn't actually changed. A second is still a second. Is this anything like being a gigglomaniac at all, or? But within that single second, I can process 30 seconds worth of thoughts and reactions. For example, it takes me 0 frames to do what used to take me 4. I can even input a full command in 1 frame. The pile bunker that M45 just fired looks like it's frozen in space. If I confirm its trajectory, I can cover for my disadvantage just fine. My current condition, I have more than enough time to predict and evade. Is this how he got so good at Kill Ballad? Like, does he have attacks as he's playing, and then that's why people say his reactions are nuts? But I can't breathe. It feels like I'm hanging on to life by a thread, and it terrifies me. I desperately try to supply oxygen to my lungs, but my body won't respond the way I want it to. Can your fingers keep up with your mind? Deep within my heart, I continue to plead for release from this pain. I've locked onto my target. There's still distance between us. I won't be able to cover it during slow-mo. Everything around me isn't frozen like I am, but I do have one method available to me, a way to close the distance more speedily than to walk more formally. The secret attack! I grit my teeth in pain. No matter how hard I try, I can only move at the same speed as the rest of the world. I put every ounce of energy I have into this. I urge my fingers to react. Then after a short delay, the fingers around my Pokécom start to move. There's an actual sense of latency between my mind and body, but there's nothing I can do about it. The tip of the pile bunker draws ever closer to the Prez. I've already input the command to dodge it. The honorary Prez steps to the side, and the pile bunker grazes the surface of Prez's arm. I just barely managed to evade M45's attack. Second one, but it's already in a position to fire again. The first shot was from its left arm, the second shot comes from the right. Does that mean I can only fire 2 consecutive shots? Its aim is spot on. M45 locks onto the Prez after it dodged the first shot. So is it a projectile, or is he just shooting out his arm? Here comes shot number 2. The spike once again moves very slowly, which allows me time to dodge it. Since it can only fire in a straight line, there's nothing to fear as long as it's off by a few tenths of a millimeter. I just barely dodged the second spike and faced the defenseless M45 straight on. The distance between us has barely changed. The M45 is still far, far away. There's no way I'll be able to hit him at this distance. It works as a surprise attack, so don't use it unless you see an opening. I never expect Akio's lame idea to be useful at a time like this. It's Chekhov's surprise attack, I guess. It always feels like a fate, but I can't say I'm a fan of that. Time to end this once and for all. Easy game. Still gotta down him again after this, though. Input commands perfectly in the final round of Robo 1. As soon as I finish inputting the command, the flood of noise comes rushing back to the arena. The flow of time finally returns to normal. The thick texture of the air vanishes. I can finally breathe again, freeing me from the suffering. And the honorary Prez has already completed its transformation. It's sitting on the floor with its legs stretched out. The motors on the wheels attached to the bottom begin to spin, and then it shoots forward. The Prez performs a high-speed sliding tackle in M45. Both robots are sent flying out of the ring, tangled up with one another. The lousy motor just goes silent. Silence. The entire arena is engulfed in silence. For a second, it feels like my attack isn't over yet. I take a deep breath and look around. That's when an explosion of noise bursts from the silence. Roars erupt from the spectator seats. The whole arena goes wild. Whoa, a special move. The special move connected. What godlike reaction speed. He dodged one, but 2 consecutive, not one, but 2 consecutive high-speed rocket punches by a hair. Tanegashima really showed its guts out there, morphing, then launching a speedy tackle, zipping ultra-fast into their opponent, then colliding in a violent explosion. It's called the Tanagashi Excel Impact. Got it, little sister of Senamiya Misaki. Oh, that's all she's known as. You heard the girl, folks. A blazing hot finisher you just witnessed. It's called the Tanagashi Excel Impact. It finally dawns on me that all those cheers are for me. It's almost like my seizure is being celebrated. I'll make sure nobody hears me as I click my tongue. So who won that? Playing as Misaki Senamiya. Misumi. Rocket Punch. A classic special move in mecha anime. Attack that involves detaching the arm from the elbow and firing at an enemy at extremely high speed. Pile Bunker. A weapon that has the same structure as a pile driver. The concept of the weapon can be traced back to mecha anime. Easy game, video game slam originating in the 2000s, used by cocky player, and the match they played was trivial or beneath them, often abbreviated as easy game. The crowd's excitement has reached its peak. The audience is shouting and stomping to express their excitement over the thrilling grand finals match. The earth-shaking fervor of the crowd is directed at the two in the center of the arena, Mr. Pleiades and Yashio Kaito. Fascinating moves indeed. Sawada. Has there been a rural breakup? A large-scale solar flare took place about 12 hours ago. High-speed CME has been confirmed. Do their attacks correlate at all to the solar activity? Maybe they feel stressed out when that's happening and they associate them together. I've yet to confirm it with my own eyes, but there's a high possibility that an aurora is visible. That said, this particular scale solar flare has been commonplace for the last few years. Speaking of aurora, it's a Monday night, January 19th, and there's an aurora out. This just reminded me. I gotta go look at that later. Once I finish this episode, probably around 12. That said, this particular scale solar flare has been commonplace for the last few years. You surmise that is not the cause, then. Chuo Tanegashima High. So they think the aurora is the cause of his reactions, but because it's so common, they think it's not what's responsible for his reaction speed. If I'm not mistaken, is that not your alma mater? It is. What about them? The control scheme they devised is indeed unique, but their combat strategy is unrefined and reckless. I believe we should view it as nothing more than a fluke. How incredibly strict. But that is not what I was asking. I'm asking if you know them or not. I do. I know them very well. Report the details to me at a later time. Understood. I shall leave the rest to you. Tell them that as far as the sponsorship is concerned, we'll pay double or more. Where are you going? To see how the committee is faring. The committee at 300. She's a committee of 300 lapdog. The arena is quite far from here. Even though the physical distance is so close, from here I can't tell how the two of them, my childhood friend and little sister, are taking the crowd's cheers. There's a broadcast monitor in this VIP room that allows me to see them, but they're nothing but the data passing through the screen, fiction disguised as reality. You're still trapped, Kai. Trapped? I caress the surface of the glass with my finger. The transparent wall separating us is cold, a fierce contrast to the passionate spectators in the arena. This isn't the right stuff. I press my nails against the glass, trying to prevent my nerves from erupting. Roll breakup. Coronal mass ejection, CME, a phenomenon that occurs during a particularly active aurora that causes the sky to appear as if it is covered in a vortex of light and color, also as an auroral explosion, solar flare. Explosive phenomenon which causes a tremendous amount of energy to become visible on the surface of the sun. This explosion can be tens of thousands of kilometers long, and the plasma generated by it can heat up to tens of millions of degrees Celsius. If the flare is powerful enough, it can reach the Earth's magnetic field, reacting with it to produce magnetic storms and auroras. The largest solar flares have the capacity to affect satellites and even damage electronics, sometimes to the point of equipment failure. Short for coronal mass ejection, a phenomenon in which a gigantic mass of plasma is released from the sun following a solar flare. The small propeller plane is bound for Tanegashima. Let out a small sigh from my seat. Akiho is next to me, looking down at her Pokecom with a disappointed expression on her face. Gotta turn it off before we take off. I know. She's been like this ever since last night. She's probably reading articles about yesterday's match. Not that I can blame her. Yesterday, the Robo 1 Grand Finals ended in the most abrupt way possible. After suffering from slow-mo, I instinctively used the Prez's special move, the Tanagashi Excel Impact. It successfully knocked Mr. Pleiades M45 out of the ring, but the Prez went flying out too. This counted as a double ring out, and since we already had 2 downs, this is our 3rd and final down, game over. We self-destructed. What a pathetic way to end things. That's what I was thinking. I was like, didn't you guys lose? I grit my teeth. Damn it. I suppressed the urge to punch the wall while maintaining my composure on the outside. Didn't I tell her from the get-go? Install brakes. The fate of the Robotics Club means nothing to me, but I'm still hopelessly frustrated with the fact that I lost. How could I let the top slip through my fingers such a humiliating way? What a disgrace. Everything about this trip was chaotic from the get-go. If we were more prepared, I know I could have won. Which is precisely why this is so damn frustrating. If nothing else, we did get some prize money for 2nd place. A whopping 1 million yen, but even that doesn't put a smile on Akiho's face. She won first so that her sister would notice. She's already realized no amount of cash is going to change her situation. Akiho's contagious sigh prompts me to sigh as well. With little else to do, I look around the small plane aimlessly. There aren't many passengers on this early Monday morning flight. I count 4 people other than me, Akiho and Michi. It's then that a girl about the same age as us enters the cabin. She makes her way through the aisle. She looks at her ticket, confirming her assigned seat. Is she Committee of 300 agent? She glances up and her eyes meet. Glaring girl. Her face is so small, like a model. Her outfit is flashy as hell too. Her eyes are kind of scary. The girl appears to be restlessly looking around. I can't tell if she's refined or just out of her mind. She ends up sitting in a seat 2 rows in front of me. As far as I can tell, she's alone. As soon as she's seated, she pulls out her Pokecom and starts Kill Ballad, only to stop by a flight attendant. Just like that, my affinity for this mysterious girl skyrockets. I definitely didn't think she'd be a KB player. Is she one of the top 4? But if she's from Tokyo, it shouldn't be that surprising. Tokyo girls are all about the latest trends, apparently. I feel my mood lighten a bit. The propellers outside the window start to spin rapidly. The plane begins to slowly move across the runway. Once the flight attendant goes over the emergency instructions, a voice comes in over the speakers above. The 8:40 a.m. flight to Tanagashima JAC 3761 is ready for departure. Prepare for liftoff. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be arriving at Tanagashima Airport at 9:20 a.m. The current weather is sunny at 29 degrees Celsius. Your captain this morning is Yoshio, and Nishi will be your flight attendant. Please enjoy your short flight. Oh, and Kaito, Maki-chan. Great job out there. It's Uncle Shigemi. My dad, Yashio Shigemi, happens to be a pilot for flights between Tanagashima and Kagoshima. Damn, small world. Really wish you wouldn't talk about personal stuff in front of the other passengers. Embarrassed, I turn off the Pokecom, sink into my seat, pretending to fall asleep. You have arrived at Tanagashima Airport. On schedule. Thank you for flying with JAC, Japan Air Connect. Once the plane comes to a halt, the passengers rise up from their seats and head towards the exit door. Michi, wake up. Michi slept like a log the entire flight, including the landing. G-force ain't got nothing on him, I guess. Nothing? Oh, okay. G, short for gravitational constant, used when discussing G-force. In this case, it refers to the acceleration felt when riding in a moving vehicle. Akio pokes him on the cheek, but he doesn't move a muscle. Just plug his nose and cover his mouth. You. You do it, Kai. Here goes nothing, just a little bit after I begin. Michi flails wildly as he wakes up after nearly suffocating. Can you please take your job seriously? Oh, we're here. Alright, the kids are heading straight to school. Heads up. This is gonna count as a tardy. You serious? Sai, I don't want to go to school today. Because you don't want to see the vice principal? Yeah. I can totally see the VP immediately disbanding the club the second she sees Akiho. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen today, it'll happen tomorrow. Is it just me, or is it kind of loud outside? What? Outside? Oh, is their entire crowd celebrating them? 3 of us are the only ones left on the plane. Peek outside and see tons of people standing on the aircraft apron. I don't think I've ever seen so many people at this airport. There's gotta be over 100 of them out there. What's going on? That's when I see lights flashing on and off. Camera flashes? Is it because they leaked her identity? A bunch of like Misani fans want to like harass her sister. I'm guessing they're here to interview the runner-ups to this year's Robo 1 for their latest smash hit article. Huh, that kid. Everyone knows second place means nothing. Kai. I want to stand at the very top of the summit to be #1. I want to stand shoulder to shoulder with Misani. Whether it be in KB or Robo 1. As a gamer, if I'm entering a competition, of course I want to come out on top. But the reason we failed this time is entirely because of my lack of skill. You've done more than enough, Kai. Thanks for sticking with me all this time. Akio places her hand on my shoulder and offers me some words of encouragement. Well, it's a little disappointing I'll be losing my favorite after-school chill spot. Their boss club doesn't exist, so you can chill out, Kai. Finally make our way out of the plane. We've already been sitting around for way too long. Flight attendant's looking out the window, dumbfounded. We pass by her and disembark. It's then that we come face to face with a giant crowd of people, surrounded by the sea of people and cameras. It's the very same girl I made eye contact with earlier. Oh, so they're after her. And she really is a celebrity or something. Is it true you're the creator of Kill Ballad Online? Oh shit. Why you've been keeping your identity secret all this time? How old are you? Is it true that you're relocating to Tanegashima? So why? Is she Frau Kajiro? Is Frau Kajiro a fake name? Please tell us your 3 sizes. Oh my God. Are you really the Frau Kajiro? I hear the board's questions pile up one by one and I can't believe my ears. Frau Kajiro? Is this random girl? I assume Frau Kajiro is some dude in his 30s. But you're telling me that this girl, the one who looks about my age, is the one who made KB? The very one who shared the KB source code with me? Frau Kajiro? No. Suddenly the girl who had been quiet until now lets out a quiet mumble. She ignores all the journalists surrounding her and zooms straight in on me. I'm not Frau Kajiro. You're too much of a noob to get it right. SMH, shaking my head. That slang originally 2000 for shaking my head is mostly used to point out obvious or to poke fun at others. My name is Kojiro Frau. Are you serious? She says it's Frau Kajiro. No, Kajiro Frau curves her lips upward. And then she laughs. Then it is settled. As agreed, their boss club will be disbanded, effective immediately. Gather your things before the day is done. Vice Principal acts swiftly and without mercy. I'm already aware of yesterday's Robo 1 results. She's charged into the club room with Michi after school. I guess second place isn't good enough for her. She'll do the same with the storage space of the old airport. Personal belongings must be taken home. Anything left behind will be promptly discarded. I consider bribing the VP with the Robo 1 money, but that'd probably work against us, so I stay quiet. Imagine if we actually tried to give her 1,000,000 yen to let our club off the hook. She'd lose her mind. Soon's trying to bribe me? How dare you? Granted, any VP'd probably react that way. I think some VPs would take the bribe. But what about the 1 million yen in prize money? She actually said it. With that, we what? Also, let's check up on Twitter. Mornings are early in Kagoshima. Oh, we made it to the island, nowhere to run. VP isn't off today. Reach active time limit. There's no way it can lose. Bix's dreams and memories will fade away. We'll lose what's connected to us. We'll lose what connected us. Yeah, she wants to meet her sister. Guess we all just can figure that. Oh. Oh. Don't get all worked up. Keep your head up no matter what. The results won't change if you hide. I'm sure she's waiting for us. Don't get all worked up. Keep your head up no matter what. I guess the good response is usually the first one. So it doesn't matter too much. Yesterday, Tanagashima High School's robots got second place after a close game at Robo 1. They did well. On behalf of my daughter, I would like to thank everyone and cheer them on. Still not enough training. People grow stronger by enduring losses, son. Do not forget the taste of those tears. One day their bitterness will be rewarded. Still, I'm proud of you. Repost. The Exoskeleton Company is currently running a campaign to celebrate 3 million HUGs units sold during the campaign period. Everyone who buys HUG 6 Kuruma introduced today will get 10,000 yen cash back. Please contact official dealers. Robo 141 was held on the 30th at Odaiba Expo Arena. Mr. Pleiades successfully achieved his 3-peat. Can't click on it. That was a very weird ending, lol. Ending with a self-destruct. I kind of laughed that's what they did after the most exciting moment. I've been watching the final matches over and over since yesterday, but I still don't understand Tanagashi Machine 3's customs and movements. I guess the Robotics Club is still too green. The super reaction was crazy. I got the vibe of Transform, but didn't expect that move. Is transforming even allowed in the first place? Rules-wise, I mean, you don't get disqualified. I mean, it was already over when they did Tanagashi Excel Impact, so I don't think the rules mattered at all. Didn't use it once until Grand Final, so it won't demote them. It was the most dumbfounded moment in the history of Robo 1, lol. Even though he had super reactions and got it down for Mr. Pleiades, he ends by ringing out with him. That boy Yashio can be quite an entertainer. I have hopes for Tanagashi Robotics Club for the next tournament. If they learn from this, there's a high chance that they can beat Mr. Pleiades. I can't even keep up with that last super reaction, even slow-mo. Speaking of, I think he dodged the pile bunker twice after seeing that move. And so he has crazy kinetic eyesight. The craziest part is the operating system for TM3 Custom. It looked exactly like KB. The operator skill level of the Robotics Club was amazing. If we were just talking about that, I think theirs is better than Mr. Pleiades. Isn't that operating system for KB? I heard the program for KB has been missing for 2 days because she went to the island. Iruo, whip out this thing. Oh, this bitch. Usui Koreyaku. Born March 20, lives in Nakano Mishimo Mitane, Kamaga District. Okay, whatever. For a more detailed profile, please send a request for approval. We what? We'll, yeah, no. We what exactly? She's terrifying. Her eyes are completely fixed on Akiho. That's why I said this was a bad idea. It's nothing. Yunako's able to read the room on this one. Very well. In passing, anything made using school funds must stay. That includes the giant robot and the small one as well. But I rebuilt the Tanagashima 3 with the New Year's money I borrowed ahead of time. Is that so? My apologies then. You may do as you wish with the small robot. Akio bites her lips and hangs her head low. She's clearly trying her best to suppress her emotions. Her tightly balled fists are trembling slightly. This was the deal we made. Regardless of how unreasonable the VP's conditions are, Akio agreed to them. It is what it is. The Robotics Club has been disbanded. The giant robot is going to be scrapped. It's all over and done with. Unless Frau Kajiro does something. Kajiro Frau. The attempt at bribery went as expected, so I've got nothing to say. It's time to be honest with ourselves and back down. I get being frustrated, but for me, I'm more frustrated with the fact that I couldn't win, not because the club is gone. As far as I'm concerned, that's someone else's problem. Deep down, I honestly don't care what happens. I just want to hurry up and be done with it. It said that I noticed Hidaka Subaru watching us from afar. For some reason, he's wearing an irritated expression on his face. Now that I think about it, how did he even get back from Tokyo? How long do you intend to stand there? Didn't I tell you to hurry up and gather your things? Akio, her shoulders still slumped, turns away from the vice principal and heads to the club room. The room is filled with Akio's stuff from home, things left by old members and junky parts for the big robot. I can tell that Akio is trying desperately not to cry. She can't hold it any longer, and the tears begin to flow from the corners of her eyes. Just asking, but before I can stop myself, I'm suddenly talking to the president of the Robotics Club. If you could cheat to continue, or just gracefully accept the game over, which would you choose, Aki-chan? Hold on. I wrote honorary prize created 6.5 modified by Senate modified achievements 2010 Robo 1 Festival winner. Akio sets her tearful gaze upon me as she's pleading me to create a miracle. I cheat and continue. Huh, I'm a little surprised. She didn't hesitate in the slightest. This is my dream. It's the one thing I don't ever want to give up on. We've had to give up so many things due to our attacks. We convinced ourselves that we didn't have a choice. When it comes to the Robotics Club, Akio doesn't know when to give up. It seems she's way more attached to it than I thought she was. Understood. I reassuringly pat Akio on the shoulder and walk over to where Hidaka Subaru is standing. Seeing Akio like that hit me pretty hard. Plus, it's my duty to support my childhood friend when she refused to throw in the towel. Man, I'm contradicting myself, aren't I? For Robo 1, I was doing everything in my power to get her to give up. What the hell am I thinking? Looks like the Robotics Club has been disbanded. For the record, it only makes sense. Their club is nothing but an embarrassment. Authorize Iruo users only. To view his profile, please send a request for approval. So is there anything else here? I immediately grin and wrap my arm around Hidaka-kun's shoulders. What is it? Hey, Hidaka-kun. Do you have that on you right now? That meaning... You know what that I'm talking about? That mask looks just like the one the Red Comet wore. Well, do you, Mr. Pleiades-kun? Hidaka-kun's expression immediately shifts. What are you talking about? He's so shaken that he's fumbling his words. His eyes darting back and forth, too. Do you really think I wouldn't notice? Granted, Akio and Michi somehow didn't. But any normal human being would have figured it out. Maybe it's like kayfabe in pro wrestling or something, except I'm awful at reading the room for stuff like this. When did you get back today? You couldn't have come home yesterday. And you weren't the first on the flight in this morning, so did you take the noon flight? What about a boat? Either way, you must have come straight to school without dropping by home first. Which means you should still have that mask on you. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. The continued existence of the Robotics Club and a girl's dreams are riding on this. Ah, there it is. It's sticking out of your pocket. Oh, what a nice predictable reaction you just had. That tricked me into checking his pant pockets with his hand. He then immediately has an angry look on his face once he realizes he's been fooled. Ah, it seems the prodigal dumbass has shown himself. I quickly reach into Hawk-Coon's pocket and forcefully take out the mask. Yep, this is it. No doubt about it. Alright, found it. How dare you trick me, you third-rate robotics club flunky? What do you plan to do with that? Wow, it's really impressive amount of hatred stored in that glare of his. I shrug it off and look at the VP who's watching Akio clear out the club room. What am I gonna do? This, of course. And then immediately jam the mask onto Hidaka-kun's face. Stop. Ah, I can't believe the champion of Robo 1, Mr. Pleiades, is right here of all places. I put on an act and shout into the air, dragging Hidaka-kun towards their club room. Akio, Michi, and the VP all stare wide-eyed at us in surprise. Oh, wait, Mr. Huh? What the heck is going on? That is indeed the champion. I recall seeing him on TV. But why? He's the real one? Of course. Come on, Pleiades-san. Do your usual intro. How does it go again? Alcyone, Vaporeon, something like that. Alcyone, Electra, Maya, Tageta, Soleno, Sterope, Merope. By the blessings of the Seven Sisters, I ascend to Earth from 400 light years away. I am. Mr. Pleiades! I couldn't help myself. Despite his whining, he sure put in an enthusiastic performance. And there you have it, the real Mr. Pleiades. Oh, I also forgot to mention, this guy is actually a student here, and a member of the Robotics Club. Excuse me? She's yesterday's Robo 1 Grand Finals, for a battle between fellow Robotics Club members. In other words, no matter who came out on top, the Robotics Club won. If I recall correctly, in order to save the club, you had to win Robo 1, correct? I guess we met your conditions. That means there's no longer any need to expand the club, yes? You must be joking. The vice principal has gone hysterical yet again. What a terrifying lady. What proof do you have that this Mr. Whatever is a student of our school? Alright, then shall I show you his true identity? Akio struggles to escape my grasp, so I pull the mask right off his face. What the? It's Hidaka? What is the meaning of this? No, I'm not in... I'll quickly put my hand over his mouth. And there you have it, Miss Vice Principal. You can return to your duties now. What? The conditions were met, so the club's saved. Plus we get a budget. Surely a teacher wouldn't lie to their students. This is positively absurd. Yuki's face turns bright red despite the layer of white makeup she has on. Sir Nagafukada told me the Robotics Club only had 2 members. Well... Pro tip. Shut up, Michi. Looks like we have 3. Vice Principal is seething now. You can see veins popping out of her forehead. I'm kind of worried she might burst a blood vessel. I'm not feeling well. Excuse me. Instead of exploding any further, she turns her back to us. That was the moment we truly became victorious. Vice Principal gave up on destroying the Robotics Club in that very moment. Yeah, Akio couldn't resist calling out to her. The Robotics Club can keep operating? Do as you wish. But no, they'll never approve your budget. Not after all this trickery you used. Storms off. Or I'm not getting any funding wasn't part of the deal. despite being dissatisfied with that one bit. The Robotics Club can keep operating. We have to keep going. Seeing Akio so deeply moved, not able to deal with her own shock, is enough to make me stop caring. I might not have lived up to expectations at Robo 1, but at least I made myself somewhat useful this time. Mitchie, you playing along was a real lifesaver. Pretty surprising too. Listen up, Kashio. I got something good for you. When your mind goes blank, just smile and go with the flow. That's a pro tip. He really is the worst. But what's the meaning of this? I never said I was joining the... I guess it's fine if I go around school and tell everyone that you're the Mr. Pleiades. Considering you went so far as to hide his identity to compete at Robot 1, he must be hiding something shady. You fiend! Like I anticipated, Akio-kun throws a tantrum and stamps his feet a bit, but doesn't argue the point. It's then that Akio walks over to him. I'm a nerd. What is it? Hidaka-kun puts up his guard. Akio simply takes his hand in hers and shakes it. Hidaka-kun seems puzzled. Yesterday's match was incredible. You were amazing, Pleiades. No, Hidaka-kun, you have my respect. It's not like I'm happy in the slightest to have your respect or anything, Senamiya-senpai. His voice is shaking. Hidaka-kun. In fact, just watching you guys irritated me. Your robot was 9 years old, barely tuned, and he handled it crudely. However, I acknowledge the idea of implementing the KB control scheme into a hobby robot is a good one, I guess. Sort of. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, he's actually complimenting us, though he's still acting like the same cocky jerk. Thanks, and congrats on the championship. Dr. King continues to face the other way. Oh, so seeing how you wear a mask, does that mean you've also thrown away your past, you know, like that person? For some reason, Akio's eyes are sparkling. Thrown away nothing. No, let go of me already. Hold on. Before that, I put my arm around Hidaka-kun's shoulder again. Aki-chan, don't let go of his hand yet. What is it this time? Could you grab us a club registration form? Oh, sure. Give me just a sec. He starts fiddling with his Pokécom. These days, even club registration forms are digital. What a convenient world we live in. Hidaka-kun quickly realizes what kind of situations and tries to escape. Akio and I both keep him in place as Michi puts his arm around his shoulders too, giving this cheeky kid no way out. Hey, let me go. I wasn't kidding, friendo. You're going to be joining our humble little robotics club, Hidaka-kun. Of your own volition too, I might add. Otherwise, it would be a real problem if the VP started poking around. I get it now. Well, now that's come to this. Looks like you're stuck with the robotics club, Hidaka-kun. I refuse to let someone so talented escape from me that easily. You, this is despotism, tyranny against your underclassmen. Not quite, listen up, Hidaka-kun. Seniors being mini tyrants towards their juniors is just a part of life. Tradition that goes back over half a century. Just think about sports. Granted, the Robotics Club isn't a sports team. That's so anachronistic. Come on, you're in a club anyway. This is a great opportunity. Clubs are all about sweat, tears, and youth. I look forward to working together, Hidaka-kun. Wait, I'll call you Subaru from now on. I'll call you Subaru-kun now that we're pals.
Nonsense.
It's nonsense. I'll bring this up with PTA. Oh, give it a rest. Just doesn't know when to quit. I guess I have no choice. By the blessing of the seven sisters, I descend to Earth from 400 light years. I'm Joey. I'll join the club. Please don't mimic me. Yaku's Subaru finally surrenders. Young man dejectedly hangs his head and stops resisting. By the way, did you come up with that spell incantation thing yourself? The tournament director was making me say it. He said it would make my character stand out more. Yeah, my condolences. Wow, Kai, I can't believe you noticed Mr. Pleiades was Subaru. I had no clue. You're messing with me, right? I'm super duper serious. And there we have it. Proof that you and Michi are literally blind. Hey, who are you calling blind? How about showing your teacher some respect? Hidaka, send it in. Michi puts his Pokemon in front of Subaru. The club registration form is on screen, ready for submission. The strength to resist gone. Subaru obediently signs his name. The way he signs his name resembles a criminal signing a statement saying, "I did it." He's just that defeated. The form is immediately uploaded online to register in the school database, and with that, Subaru is now a certified member of the Revised Club. Satisfied, release our poor underclassmen from our grip. I may be in the club now, so that's where cooperation stops. Such nonsense is unacceptable. I figure, considering how much he's trash-talked us, forcing him to join was never going to completely tame him. Especially considering how unreliable a President Akiho is. In that case, Subaru should just take over the club himself. I don't really care where it goes from there, or from here. These two crazy robo-maniacs can go run off and fulfill whatever weird dreams they want. Attention everyone. It sucks that we have no funding. The Robotics Club lives on. That means we can continue building the giant robot of justice, Gun Build 1. We have Kai and Subaru to thank for that. What about me? You didn't do anything, Michi. Anyway, back on topic. Now that we've avoided death, it's time for me to put my long-dormant plan into action. You have a plan? I have a bad feeling about this. Our goal is to complete Gun Build 1, aka Gun Build Prototype Model 1 by February of next year. Why? I'm thinking that if we want to make a robot that'll win the Expo's Grand Prix, we're gonna need more than me and Kai. Even with Subaru, that's only 3 people. So I'm thinking of borrowing the help of a real pro. Doc? Isn't that cheating? I'm surprised by how much you've thought this through. I figured you for more of a simpleton. Calling me dumb? Am I wrong? Yes, you are. Anyway, I'm just saying, we can get advice, borrow facilities, maybe get some help here and there. That sure would be an awfully convenient professional. Would they really go that far for a bunch of high schoolers? And anyway, who is the pro she's talking about? She means Doc. Yeah, sure, he's helped us a bunch up until now. Storm me in tomorrow, after school. Kai, Subaru, be ready. What? Me too? Don't give me that. You're a member of the Revised Club, too. Besides, where have we been storming into? Isn't it obvious? Without hesitation, Akio, steeped in the color of the sunset, points to the southern sky. Towards something on the southern end of the island. The JAXA! Tanegashima Space Center! What the f... That was just the prelude to everything. It's definitely muted on my end if I had to guess. This is copyrighted. Hey, AI, it's really on the nose. Is that Misumi? Alright, perfect place to end the episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.